This is a HeadGum podcast.
In 1892, William Egbert founded the Ithaca Conservatory of Music in upstate New York. In the 20th century, its curriculum expanded to the full spectrum of liberal arts, and in 1960, its current campus was constructed. The private institution has birthed a wide swath of famous alumni, including former Disney CEO Bob Iger, actors David Boreanaz and CCH Pounder, and multiple members of the sketch group The Birthday Boys, including Jeff Dutton, David Ferguson, Mike Hanford, Tim Kalpakis, and Chris Van Artstalen, though interestingly, not Matt Kowalik, who attended the University of Texas at Austin. But the most notable of these notables is no doubt the creator, showrunner, and host of the still-enduring sci-fi anthology show, The Twilight Zone, Rod Serling. The series, famed for its template of morality plays with proto-Shyamalan-style twist endings, produced countless episodes that became pop culture touchstones. And among those was a Season 3 episode titled, with pointed irony, It's a Good Life, about a young boy with godlike power who a town's population sought to placate for their own survival. In the episode's second half, a drunken man verbally attacks the boy, leading the godchild to transform him into a children's toy the French call diable en boîte, or devil in a box. And it's the English translation of this phrase that became the name of a drive-in burger joint launched in San Diego in 1951 by Robert O. Peterson. After nearly self-immolating via a fatal E. coli outbreak in the 1990s, the chain reinvented itself by leaning into its namesake toy box, creating a self-aware mascot that predicted the absurdism of early internet culture. Today, this budget-friendly chain that sold off its subsidiary Del Taco in December of 2025 has locations in 21 states, though none in Rod Serling's alma mater of Ithaca, New York. Spooky. Still, with its surprising survival and zeitgeisty LA Lakers sponsorship that gives free tacos for home wins, one can imagine founder Peterson would look down and say, "It's a good life." This week on Doughboys, we return, once again, to Jack in the Box. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host. 28mm dongs later, the bone thimble, the spoon man, Mike Mitchell.
You chose that I guess whatever you want to do.
Just saw Bone Temple, loved it, and thought of this roast. Anyway, hope you cross enemy lines for some Canadian tour dates soon. Barry Lamb, our buddy Barry Lamb.
I like Barry. 28 centimeters later. Hey, it doesn't mean that Barry can't have a horrible roast.
I think 28 centimeters would be pretty meaty.
That's pretty big.
28 millimeters, which is pretty small.
It is 28
It is 28
millimeters. Yeah. And it's at
I think that's about 28 centimeters, right?
That's fucking huge.
Yeah,
is it?
I think it'd be pretty decent.
I think that's
Maybe it's actually about that. I think it's about that.
You're in business.
28.
You're in big business. You might be an alpha with that.
An alpha.
Oh man, speaking of 28 years later.
Have you watched 28 Years Later or 28 Years Later Bone Temple?
No.
There's a guy.
I think you would love him.
There's a character named the Alpha. Samson is a name that one of the characters.
Is it Ray Fiennes?
No,
okay.
He is
quite biblical in some ways.
Yes, quite biblical. He has long hair, but he is a nude zombie who roams the woods, and he is he's like played by like a 6'8" actor.
He's strong.
And he's very strong. And so his move is he will put his fingers and thumb into your eyes and mouth like it's a bowling ball and then sever your head from your shoulders, leaving your spine dangling like a Sub-Zero fatality.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Family
what a way
movie.
to go.
Yeah. What a way to go.
Great.
I mean, you would that there's a few seconds where your head is detached and you know what I mean?
But you know what? People say that, but how do they know?
That's that is
was someone like talking when that happened.
That's a great.
Right.
Hey guys, just like no one actually knows that, right?
I think that there are people who get like decapitated and like their eyes they like wink at you or something like that.
Isn't that just twitching? They're not saying like
it's probably twitching.
Like, our Father who art. I mean, like
there was a guy who was like I remember reading about this. Maybe it's apocryphal, but it was someone who was like he was going to be beheaded. I think in the French Revolution, and he had a friend, an onlooker. At his execution, and he said, "Count how many times I blink after my head is severed from my body." And the guy blinked like 8 times or something like that because he was just trying to see how long he was still alive for. So I don't know if that counts any. I don't know if that means anything.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Hey, double idea.
We get beheaded.
We get beheaded.
Yeah, beheaded for what? For the podcast?
For crimes against culture.
God.
What's your price for being beheaded for content?
I got to make sure my mom and sister are good. So I would say, I don't know, like 600 grand.
600 grand? That's not enough, man.
Yeah, I think it asks for more.
That's gonna go fast.
I'll get my
taxes?
agent and lawyer, our lawyer. We share a lawyer, Nick and I.
Yeah, they won't do anything weird with the money at all. They definitely won't not take it all and act like, oh, he said nothing. He said nothing.
Anyway, the Alpha, in addition to being a violent menace who is pacified over the course of this movie, spoiler alert, but not fully. It's just like that's part of the arc.
Moon.
Yes. But if you see the movie, you know Image just did that. But he also has this gigantic,
dick.
The Monster Energy can sized hog.
It's swinging?
It's
I would
a
say
thigh slapper.
I'd say it's bigger than a Monster Energy drink can.
This is like a real guy?
Well, it's apparently a prosthetic hog.
But then the guy was like, I actually do have a really big dick. Like,
What did you say that?
Yeah. No, I would be honest about it.
They actually gave me a smaller prosthetic than my real dick.
If you say actually, that just negates anything that comes after it.
Yes, yeah.
I'm actually not a murderer. I'm actually, I'm actually a pretty good guy.
I've heard that from you before.
I'm actually, God, I can't believe he actually said I actually have a big dick.
He's like, it's actually, yeah. It's pretty comparative. I think that's what he was trying to say. It was like, right? Didn't he say that it was like close to
I didn't see this interview, but I'd love to hear it.
Sucks.
Or maybe I thought that I heard this from you. I feel like you know all this news.
No, I didn't. I have not. I think the actor does a great job. I just I have not seen anything about his actual anatomy.
It's great. I love 28 Years Later is one of my favorite movies of last year. Then 28 years later, Bone Temple, I loved. Started the year off good.
Our buddy, a good friend of the show, Jordan Morris, we were talking about this with him, and just like, hey, I'm a big fan of both Sinners and Weapons. I'm glad those movies did very well. I'm glad the talented filmmakers made original ideas and they resonated with audiences. But I feel like 28 years later is, to me, I like more than both of those films, which are films I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And I was really, I wish it had the same sort of success. Not even. I mean, I don't.
Emotional. I was crying like a baby the entire.
Really? Yeah, I think it's a bummer.
The end of the movie. At the end of 28 Years Later, I cried like a baby. They do a good job. I'll tell you, Danny Boyle, of course, is good, and then the Alex Garland wrote the script, and I'm a Garland fan. I like Garland.
Garland does good stuff, and then Garland wrote the script for Bone Temple, which is directed by Nita Costa, which is another great film. I loved it.
It was great.
Yeah,
great job. But I'll say this: this is. There's no a better way to say it, but there's like a thing that happens in the third act where I'm like, this is such a funny, weird thing for your movie to build up to this moment.
Sure, yeah.
Which I think you feel the same way.
But it's an awesome set piece. It's so
great.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Is it a temple made of bones?
You will see a bone temple. And you know what? That's not even a spoiler. They show it on the poster.
Okay. The title is the Bone Temple, so not really a spoiler that there's a bone temple in the movie. But yeah, you do get boned at a certain point.
You get bone. Yeah.
And you know what I say? Bones. Bon appetit. No bones to pick with the Bone Temple.
I agree with them. You know, we watched a lot. We were in Chicago this last week. We watched a lot of.
You said it right too.
Chicago.
We were in
Chicago this last week.
Chicago. We're down in Diversey, and picked up a couple guys down there who got a couple of hot dogs with some good guys. We're buying a new car for mom. She can't drive a stick no more, so she fucked up her arm. Sorry, she messed up her fucking arm when she was bowling or something.
We got to get a good. You need a good car.
Yeah.
I can't.
I got gout again. Tell you that much. You got fucking gout again. Yep.
That's an authentic accent from a real Midwesterner. Yeah.
Technically, the Chicago accent is weird though. Chicago's not like, if I do it any longer, it would devolve into like Wisconsin or something like that.
Gotta get mom a good car. You gotta get her. I can't do it. See, car. You gotta get a good car. You're from which of the Twin Cities are you from?
I'm from a town called Rochester.
Oh wow, Rochester,
like, where the Mayo Clinic is.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Very exciting town, Rochester.
Yeah, we've been to the Mayo
Pretty
Clinic.
Disappointed.
You have?
We were saying that. We thought it was a real Mayo with the Mayo Clinic.
Oh, right,
because we're fat pieces of shit in fast food podcast.
You guys are mayonnaise guys,
That's the idea.
Mayonnaise.
We're mayonnaise guys.
Fucking mayonnaise guys, yeah.
Awful stuff going on in Minnesota, but you said your family's all good, which is good to hear.
Emma is out.
Emma's out.
She is visiting family this week, aka too high to record. So in her stead, we have the great Sam Rogich engineering for us. Hi, Sam.
What's up, Sam?
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Hey.
Another Midwesterner. You're from
Hey,
Wisconsin.
Grew up outside Chicago.
Chicago. I apologize.
Yeah, my parents-
I thought there was a Milwaukee connection. I guess I'm wrong.
My parents live up in northern Wisconsin.
Got it. That's what it
Up
is.
in York County or something, huh?
North of there, 2 hours south of Lake Superior in a
Oh,
town
wow.
called Tomahawk.
Yeah, real pretty out there,
It's
Except
pretty-
winters are hard. But, a lot of good people out there. We always tried to go up to Door County, but we couldn't go last year,
Oh, no.
because Dad had a problem with his leg. So
Prostate.
it's all walking around there, it's all the fudge shops. He just can't go without having fudge, and he's diabetic now. Type 3, he got it. First type 3 ever in America, I guess. So revolutionary.
It is such a funny passive accent, like
It is.
it's just throwing things away, as opposed to like New York or Boston, which is aggressive. I
Right.
feel like.
Yeah, because everyone in the Midwest is just so sad, and they know they can't affect anything. So it's just like, oh well, yeah, the house burned down, and but we're doing great. We're doing great. We got a bunch of space heaters donated from the church, so but the dog, he didn't make it. We're gonna have new tacos tonight.
Poor dog.
Yeah,
I like the idea of a Chicago guys trying to find a new car for their mom too.
Oh yeah.
Seems like it could be the plot line to the Superfans movie, Wags.
Never made Superfans movie.
They never made the
Was
Superfans
that ever in the works?
movie. It was,
Wow.
and I've heard the Dub Bears guys.
Oh right, yeah, the Bears guys. That's like
Yeah.
that was my introduction to that accent as a kid. Was watching that.
Oh yeah, same. 100%.
Yeah, because it's not the same as Minnesota. It's the dirt.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, it is a little. It's Minnesota even more passive than Chicago, I guess.
Yeah, but Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. I think it comes from a Polish. It's like a Polish integration. It's got to be.
Yeah,
something like that.
that
Because
makes
all those
sense
guys
to
are
me.
Polish.
They wrote. I think Robert Smigel wrote a Superfans movie, and you'll like it that it ends with all the Superfans in a bus racing in the Indy 500 at the end of it, which I thought is really good.
Pretty good.
That'd be them all having heart attacks.
Oh, I think there are heart attacks throughout the. I mean, I think the heart attacks are sprinkled throughout the movie.
The heart attack thing is such a. That's funny, man. I forgot about that. I haven't thought about the heart attacks. They always have their pounding their fucking chest in there. Dicka.
The Dicka, who's now we found out is MAGA. Dicka is MAGA.
Yeah,
I mean,
not a real surprise there.
of course.
Yeah.
There's so many people where you can't even look into it because you just know.
Yeah.
We
How
know
do
too
you
much
make-
about people.
Yeah.
I don't need to know all this stuff.
I would be more worried about Dicka if he wasn't MAGA. Like, that would be weird. Because I would think, like, oh, all this time he was suppressing, like, this thing he had,
Dick is out there with a cigar and a mustache saying "a cab."
Yeah.
What's going on?
Like, that, man, I'd be like, oh, my God, it must have been hard for him coaching the Bears football team all
Right.
that long.
Hey, cab.
And having to, like, hey, Cap, hey, Cap, hey, Cap.
Hey, he still loved the Superfans. Love Chicago. We had a good time in Chicago.
We did.
We Dicka's restaurant is gone now, right? We had talked about going to the Michael Jordan restaurant.
I believe Dick's restaurant is closed. I think Harry Carey's restaurant is still open,
Yeah.
and
I was
Michael
there
Jordan's restaurant is
years
still
ago.
open. Yeah.
Went to the Harry Carey Steakhouse at the airport.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Like, forever ago. It was one of the best steakhouse experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
At the airport.
Well, it's next to the airport.
Next to the airport,
It is.
got it.
It's nice. It's like a real. They have all this. What's the baseball team? All the memorabilia up
the
there.
Cubs.
Yeah.
Cubs
Yeah, 'cause
stuff?
he was a Cubs announcer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all this Cubs stuff, all this legitimate Cubs stuff. We had a waiter who was straight up Italian guy, whose accent was like just the most like, all right, gentlemen, are you ready to have a steak tonight?
Oh, God, I love
That's
it.
good.
Just talking about his dog, like, I have an Italian Mastiff. It takes his bone, it crack the bone. It was like, I can remember it so vividly forever ago. I was like, oh my God, this is the best waiter I've ever had in my entire life.
It's supposed to be, and the Michael Jordan Steakhouse is supposed to be decent too, right? It's not supposed. It's like they're like
It's
fancy-ish.
okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Wags wearing a White Sox shirt.
It's true.
From Texas Smith.
Socks.
Right.
Show him what's on.
Everybody
Show him what's on the
Texas.
back there.
Oh yes. I had nothing to do with this. Mitch got the customization done, but yes, it does say Tiger on the back and the number
Nice.
0. So there you go.
That was my
single there.
Texas's. That was Texas's choice, but the 0
Was
was,
it really?
my idea.
Okay.
I thought 0 was a funny. It's a good. I went with the big Hertz number, but
Yeah.
I was like, I really wanted to get 0. I think 0 is a funny jersey number.
Do they have
Okay,
double
sure.
numbers in
You also
baseball?
could have asked me.
I want to get a double 0. No, we thought we'd just give you 0. Also, he told me, he was like, no, you can't do 60. He was like, there's not going to pass.
Why can't you do 69? It's a number.
I mean, you can't.
It's just a number.
It's just a number, but I don't know. What would you have chosen?
I'll tell you what I would have chosen.
What's that?
28. My birthday's the 28th, and 28 years later.
Isn't it also some famous athletes 28?
I'm sure
there's got to be someone, right?
Yeah.
Man, if you got Bone Temple and 28,
fuck, that'd be awesome.
That would be a fucking cool jersey.
Hey, Texas.
Yes.
Please send us a
Bone Temple jerseys.
Make me a Vikings one that says special teams and 00.
Amelia, we had fun in Chicago. You're also now streaming Balatro. Shout out your Twitch channel.
Follow me at Skidmark Official on Twitch. I'm streaming Balatro.
Skidmark Official.
Yes.
That's a good name.
In case, so people know that it's... You need the official added because are people?
Skidmark was taken.
Skidmark was taken. Okay.
No shit.
Yeah, so I did my first stream last night.
Wow.
And I had some loyal viewers. So
How about that?
It was a lot of fun. So.
You should say what your gimmick is.
I dress up like Jimbo the Clown and other Balatro jokers.
Very cool cosplay you're doing on there.
We watched a bunch of movies with Amelia. You ghosted us on your last night. You went out and partied, which is understandable. But we never got to watch LA Confidential with you. But we should give a rundown of the movies that we did end up watching for people who don't have the double.
The Airbnb, yes. All of our Chicago live episodes are in the Patreon feed, patreon.com/Doughboys, Center for the Doughboys Double if you want to hear all those.
You ghosted your bosses.
But we're back at the Airbnb with us and Gabrus and Emma, and I think the Doughboys Chicago Airbnb trilogy was Minority Report.
No, what? Pain and Gain.
Oh
Pain
fuck!
and
I forgot
Gain
about Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain
twice.
twice. You and I watched it twice.
Yeah, I forgot. It's a tetralogy.
I got to update. What is that? Pain and Gain?
Pain and Gain's a Michael Bay movie. It's great.
It's Michael Bay. I'm in.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. It's weird.
It's a fun one. It's good.
It's like The Rock's best performance.
It is. The Rock's good and Rock is good in Pain and Gain.
Plays a funny dumb guy. Yeah, Pain and Gain. I forgot about that. Night one.
Plays. Yeah.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
You're with The Rock. Actor. Oh yeah, I guess he is kind of a big deal.
The Rock.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I didn't even hear it.
I said he plays a dumb guy. Maybe I shouldn't say that. The Rock is dumb.
I mean, I think honestly, he's probably not dumb.
He's probably a pretty smart guy. Is my guess. Yeah.
I'll say people who are dumb, but I don't think he's one of them.
I don't think he's one of them.
He's fairly savvy.
He seems smart. What's people call me dumb all the time.
That's true.
I have no objection.
Why do they call you that?
Yeah, where's that coming from?
What is it? Is it because of the characters you play?
Yeah, it's all the characters I play.
The quadrilogy was Pain and Gain Night 1, Minority Report Night 2, Night 3, of course, we pivoted over to, help me out here, Mitch. Copland. And then Night 4, we finished it off with The Waterboy.
We finished off with The Water. You missed The Waterboy.
I missed Waterboy.
You've seen it before.
No, I haven't.
All right, so you got some homework to do. You got to watch Waterboy and LA Confidential. LA Confidential is great. It's a great one.
It won a lot of Oscars, didn't it?
Yes, Kevin Spacey, I believe, did win an Oscar.
Kevin Spacey?
Wait, can we...
Didn't Guy Pearce win an Oscar
Kim
for that?
Basinger won for Best Supporting Actress. I'm trying to think.
Did
what else
Spacey win
won.
or no?
I don't think Spacey won for Spacey's Oscar wins.
Robbed.
Spacey's Oscar wins, I believe, are for Usual Suspects and then American Beauty.
And he's up for one this year for Tap Dancing in Tel Aviv.
Right, yeah.
Which we watched on a 2-hour loop.
We did. She put on Kevin Spacey Tap Dancing in Tel Aviv.
So that's another part of
it over and over and go.
The Chicago series, if you want to watch along, is put on Kevin Spacey Tap Dancing in Tel Aviv and just leave it on a loop for the length of a feature film.
Yeah. Then you're in.
Sounds like a Clockwork Orange kind of thing. You know?
It kind of was that.
It was
terrorism.
That. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Kevin.
And you did strap yourself to a seat and keep your eyes open while watching it for whatever reason.
I just brought that gear with me just in case. Mitch, you got a drop to play.
Oh, Amelia, hit him with the drop. I don't know if you have some dumb song that you sing or no, you don't even.
No, we don't have a song for the Weiger Challenge. It's the Weiger Challenge. Weiger knee, Weiger uppercut. I'm Tiger now.
Round 2, fight!
Tiger,
Knee!
Tiger uppercut.
Weiger, challenge!
That's why you stay silent on the road. You're coming up with these ingenious ideas.
You win. Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's pretty good.
Well crafted.
That's really good. Damn.
It was pretty good. I just got to say that it's always embarrassing when we play drops in front of our funny guests who are being patient.
Yes.
And then also to Amelia, who is filling in for Emma, just holding up her phone, playing and looking like she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. Sam and Amelia could not be more checked out of this recording.
It just felt a little bit different.
15 minutes in.
TV. I offered to play it on the TV.
Maybe it's the Jack in the Box.
It might be the Jack in the Box.
It might be the Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
You know what I don't like?
What's that?
Here's something I don't like.
What don't you like?
I don't like at you.
This feels like this should be a segment.
What I don't like.
Here's something the Spoon
The
Man doesn't
airport.
like.
Lines at the airport.
First of all, lines at the airport
lines.
are out of control. They are out of control.
Right down the barrel of your camera, Mitch.
Here's some things I don't like.
Bill O'Reilly presents sushi. I'm sick of freaking sushi. It's raw fish. I'm not paying that for that with rice. That's cheap food.
I love sushi. I like lines at the airport.
No, you don't, do you?
Wait, what?
I have you and I have clear, so we never we've gone clear. We never have to wait in line.
Never did pre?
I do pre-check because I find pre-check is faster than
pre
clear.
plus clear. We've gone the full.
But
we've gone all out.
It's a credit card benefit. I get clear reimbursed on my Amex.
The Amex will reimburse clear if you don't have it. Worth it. But here's what I don't like is a special. If you have like a cool restaurant in your city, for instance, whatever Pizzeria Regina, I know, but it's already a chain. But at the airport, I saw the Billy Goat Tavern at the airport. That's not. Come on.
You don't like a diluted version at the airport.
No.
Yeah.
Come on. What are we doing
like
here?
Salt Lake and Austin, stuff like that.
100%.
They have, like the local thing.
Right.
In Minneapolis, they have the French Meadow Bakery in the airport.
That to me, it just feels like it's getting diluted and it's going to get worse.
LA, they got the Cloak and Dagger Club at the airport.
Yeah, I go in there. Like I'll do like a quick rave before I get on my plane.
I'm kind of the you're kind of the breaks there.
It's Alfred now in the airport.
Did they get an Alfred there?
Mm-hmm. Delta Terminal has an Alfred in the LAX.
I like Alfred coffee.
It's great.
Yeah.
Nice and expensive.
Yeah.
The Cloak and Dagger is
fine.
You have to like it because like, that was so much. I have to like this. I have to like this $9 latte.
Wait, do we? Maybe I don't like Alfred coffee. We reviewed it.
We
right?
reviewed it. We were
maybe
mean
I don't
to
like
it. But I think we all admitted that like it tasted good.
Yeah,
it is good.
Yeah,
it's empirically good.
Yeah.
The only Cloak and Dagger open is now at the airport. The one in Hollywood.
It's like Rock and Brews, Kiss's restaurant. Yeah.
Rock and Brews. Oh my God.
We did Rock and Brews. Was that our first tournament?
Year one. No, not a tournament. That was our first ever Rocktoberfest. It was first ever October.
First ever October.
Yeah.
We went to Rock and Brews, and it was
That
fucking far away.
That's like the most. I think it's probably the most unpleasant thing that exists.
Yeah,
is the idea of Rock and Brews feels like that's what like syphilis is at some point. Or like, you know what I mean?
Well,
something about it. It's like,
Hard Rock Cafe already sucks, and it's like a shittier version.
Yeah.
It's a more craven, like a cynical version. By Kiss, yes, who are the
worst band of all time. Maybe?
Right.
Maybe like the worst.
You know what? I remember there was like the Kiss. Remember the Kiss movie that
Hard Rock City.
Hard Rock City.
No.
Yeah. Detroit Rock City. Detroit Rock City. And I remember like being like, is this like a band I'm supposed to like? We were talking music before this. And I listened to classic rock stations and stuff like that. And I was like, it didn't work. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't think I like this. This band isn't working for me. And then Gene Simmons is just such a fucking piece of shit.
Oh my God. He's like Muammar Gaddafi if he didn't die. Kind of thing, right? It's like Muammar Gaddafi's like, oh, that guy's a piece of shit. He does look like Gaddafi.
He does look like Gaddafi.
So much like Gaddafi.
He really does.
It seems like maybe they're the same guy.
I met him once, and it was the quickest I saw a celebrity turn an entire room against him.
Really?
It was like
What did he
within the
do?
first minute. Well, I won't say the big thing he did,
seems juicy.
But the
Mike.
one thing he did, which was so obnoxious, was he's like I have a magic trick. I'm going to turn a $1 bill into a $1,000 bill. He took a $1 bill out of his wallet and then he autographed it.
Oh,
That's such fucking
what
bullshit.
a fucking loser.
I'm gonna take him. Like, I'm gonna turn this back into $1 bill and go.
The thing with him is like he's a guy who's like, I love sex and like women love having sex with me. I'm like, you're like disgusting to look at. You're like I don't like looking at you at all.
It looks
And
like a goblin.
you're so confident and like so openly talking about fucking, and it makes me sick.
There's something about the people who are like they're like rotting from the outside, but then part of that is they're never accepting their actual hair loss. And like Gene Simmons' hair is such a weird amalgamation of like trying to pretend like he still has long hair, but clearly it's much thinner. And I'm just like, I don't know, just come home, dude. Just accept aging.
I think also when a person just sucks like that, you can see that in them.
Right.
He looks like shit because he's an asshole.
Do you have the drop credit?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Emma's not here. Everything's falling apart.
Here's a new. Oh, this is awkward. Here's a new drop. Enjoy, Gene Simmons.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's a fan.
He's a fan. We like
Please
you.
don't
Gotta
cancel the
scrub.
sub.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
We were all
I
kidding.
was kidding. I made
We're
a
all
joke.
kidding.
I got a long tongue too. See?
Guys, the president made a joke.
Do you see this?
president made a joke.
Did you see this tongue?
I do have a long tongue.
Wait, the president. Oh,
Is that long?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
have a
considered
long one too.
Yeah, that's
oh
that's a long
shit!
tongue.
I have a short tongue.
I don't want to participate in this. I feel like I don't want to find out.
We are trying to trick you so that we can put it on our website.
Yeah.
That tongues are the new feet.
Yeah. Tonguescraper.net.
Register that now. I just turned a $1 idea into $1,000 idea.
Yes.
I have a long tongue, and then I've been measured. I get measured by a jaw specialist. I'm in the top 1% of mouth.
He is in the
sizes.
top 1% of hog size. What mouth sizes?
I worked with this guy, this actor, who has the Guinness Book records for the biggest tongue.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Yeah, for real. He was in Fallout this last season too. He was in it. He was in X-Files a bunch. I can't remember his name right now. Unfortunately.
What a niche.
Yeah, huge tongue, massive tongue.
So no wonder why Wag's tongue looked like not potatoes
compared to that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I mean, he did say something about it, and we're all like, "Oh wow, that really is big. That's fucking huge."
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of speaking of Fallout, let's plug it up top. Great show. Season
show.
1 was great. I've started season 2. I'm liking it quite a bit, but we got a lot of friends of the show in there. You, John Daly, Zach Cherry, Murderer's Row of funny people. My buddy Jared Bankins, who I shot Twisted Metal season 1. I don't know if you guys crossed over at all, but Jared's a great dude.
He's an actor.
He's an actor. Yeah.
I don't think I worked with him. No.
Yeah, he's great. Great guy.
Friends in the writers' room as well. My buddy Owen Alexson was.
That's
the
right.
season
Oh,
2.
yeah. Owen Alexson, yeah. I know him from before that, too, because he worked on Superstore.
He's on Superstore, yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Doe fam. During the lead up to the Weiger Challenge of the KFC 4 with Cullen Crawford, Mitch and Wags mentioned that there wasn't a song/sting for the Weiger Challenge. However, back in 2017, during the Dick's Drive-In Live episode with Evan Susser, Wags premiered a sting for the Weiger Challenge using Sagat's theme from Street Fighter 2.
Okay, I'd memory hold
dropped
that.
to update it since Tiger Weiger fits even better with Sagat's Tiger Knee and Tiger Uppercut. Not complaining, just didn't want one of my favorite Weiger songs/stings forgotten. Cheers, Thomas, Laten Tickles in the Discord.
Wow, thanks, Thomas.
And speaking of Twisted Metal, Street Fighter movie is coming out that Kitao directed from Twisted Metal.
Did you mention Twisted Metal, or were you talking about Fallout?
I did say Twisted Metal
You did
because
say
Jared
Twisted
Bankins is
Jared Bankins also in Twisted Metal.
yeah,
That's
he's from Twisted Metal. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, a lot of
Jobs
good
at
video
BrickFuck.com.
games. You know what? The video game series, there's a couple good ones.
When they're good, they're great.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's a couple good ones, and 2 of the stars of the good ones are here in the studio, and we're happy to have one of them returning as a guest. Our guest today plays Thaddeus on Fallout. Season 2 is now streaming on Amazon Prime. Johnny Pemberton is here. Hi, Johnny.
Oh, hey, great to be here, guys.
Great to
What a
have you.
hoot.
By the way, I got to ask you. I don't know if we asked you this the first time we were here.
Right.
Well, I do want to get into this. I'm sorry. But did you play the Fallout games before you got the show, or have you now played them?
I did not play them. I watched when I had roommates. I watched my roommates play it a bunch, but I did not play them myself. No.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I'm not much of a gamer, and certain games, it's like I can't do the games where you have to collect stuff because I just get like I have anxiety with all the things, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because I don't know what to drop and what to keep, and yeah, it's the same reason I can't clean up my house. It's like I don't know what to throw away.
I'm 100%. I have that same issue, and you know this, Wise, but I always try to do 100% games, and it's just like it takes too long and
Too much.
Too much.
I had to
Like
let
The
that,
Witcher.
I had to let that go. It's just too. It's it's overwhelming.
Were you 100%er at one point?
I was 100%er.
Okay.
Which means you don't miss a side quest. You do everything, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I 100%ed Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's the last game I got. I did absolutely everything on, but I generally don't. That was also a pandemic release. So.
Yeah, it's different. That's like reading a book that's long.
Yeah,
Like, different than the pandemic to do that shit.
Johnny, as we mentioned before, we formally introduced you. You are from the Midwest. You are from Minnesota. We were just in Chicago where the negative temperatures. Have you like forgotten Midwest cold as someone who's lived in LA for so long? Like what does it feel like? Because I know you're just back in Canada.
Right. I mean, definitely my body's forgotten it.
Yeah.
I think there's a thing. I remember reading about this years ago. If you spend like 6, maybe 8 months or something in the cold, your vessel size changes. Your blood vessels change a little bit to accommodate it.
Wow.
So if you are from a super cold place and you're not, if you're not from a super cold place and you go someplace cold, you are legitimately colder than someone who lives there. And it's not like oh, you're a pussy, you're cold. Like no, it's because like if they came to California in the summer, they would be so incredibly hot. We're like, yeah, it's kind of hot out, but it's not as hot as it is to someone from the Midwest.
Right.
So basically, yes, I have lost it all. I've lost everything.
Because you were used to negative. I mean, even growing up in New England, there were when we went outside into the negative, into the negative temperature in Chicago, it was like, okay, this is intense, and you were not happy,
Not prepared for it.
Yeah.
Although I've been something of a.
You did all right.
I did all right. I've been something of a snow Grinch in the past, but I kind of
snow Grinch.
I did enjoy the snowfall that we were dealing with this time. It was fun.
We got a lot on our last day.
We did.
It was
snowed a lot, huh?
It was on my way out. I changed my flight to go home to watch the Patriots game.
The Pats, huh?
The Pats. They're back in the bowl. They're back in the Super Bowl.
It's only been a few years, huh? You poor things. These poor Patriots, man. Been through so much.
We're very lucky. We're very, very lucky. It's going to be a tough.
Man.
Seattle's a good team. I think it's going to be a tough one. In
the group chat I sent About Time. Congrats, Mitch. About Time. Something good happened for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ha-ha'd it except you gave it a little heart. Did you take that at face value?
Yes. It's been 7. I mean, look.
It's been a little bit of a dry
Your
stretch.
memories are so short. Like, it's like a hot girl. If she doesn't get a compliment enough, you guys are just like, oh, I'm ugly. Like, no, you're fine. You're fucking fine, guys. Okay?
I think that, look, I feel very bad for like my friends who are Jets fans or something. And my buddy Luker, one of the Poofs, he's a Bears fan, and they lost. And I was rooting for. I wanted the Bears.
The Bears
are
going to be so good next year.
They're going to be great.
They're going to be so good next year. I fucking hate the Bears, man.
I don't know why. I don't know why the Vikings moved on from Darnold. I don't get it.
Can we edit that out? Too many times people say that.
Why do they do it though? I just don't
because
understand.
they made a mistake. Because they're stupid. It's the Vikings.
Yeah.
Because they thought JJ was going to be good. I mean,
but the Vikings, they looked good. If you're playing well with the quarterback, I just don't understand the idea of getting rid of him. But
because he's too expensive, I think is what it was. He played just well enough to be too expensive to keep, but not bad enough to be cheap enough to keep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like the perfect storm, and they're over cap and all this dumb crap that I don't like talking about because it's like so boring. Football sucks.
I
love it, but
I love it, and it does suck. I do agree with that. I mean, it does just
so dumb.
It does make your life worse if your team is bad. I do.
But also, it's better because now I don't have to care about anything. I can watch a little bit.
True.
The playoffs are done. I'm like free. I have time now. I do not care about this thing. It's such a time suck.
Then you won't care about it just a little. Like you care about it a little less, which is also sad.
Well, I want Darnold to win. I want Darnold to be like,
well, that's nice.
The one that got
fair.
away.
Yeah,
I'm a Seahawks fan now, hardcore.
Okay.
I think the Patriots are fine. They're fine. You guys are going to be great next year too.
We'll be okay, I think. Yeah,
all these teams are going to be great next year, except
I do
Vikings.
think a lot of people are just Patriots are becoming big underdogs. I'm not going to go. People were asking online if I was going to go to the game. The tickets are like double what they're like $7,000 for the cheapest seats.
Man, that stuff is the worst. That's like the most like capitalist expression of our lifetime is how high can we make them?
Yes.
Right.
How much can we make a Super Bowl ticket? How much can we make them? Remember that part in Transplants and Automobiles? We're trying to get the cab at the beginning.
Yeah,
and the guy's like, well, surely anyone who would pay $50 for a cab will definitely pay $75.
Yeah.
It's like, if you'll pay $75 for a cab, why not pay $100?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it just keeps ratcheting up because they know that if you'll spend a certain amount, you'll spend any amount.
Yeah, once they could apply the algorithm to captive pricing, it was just like, well, we're
Yeah.
fucking cooked. And it's just going to get worse. They're going to
Oh
figure out
my
ways to
God.
ratchet it up and make it worse.
It's $7,000 for like nosebleed seats is insane.
I can't
So-
wait for the price of food to fluctuate in real time, like
It
the
already
stock
has
market.
on the shelves though. It does. You
Yeah.
know about this shit?
No.
Like they have digital displays on certain grocery stores that change with the time of day.
I fucking love that.
And they're probably
God,
gonna
that
start
rocks.
changing with your RFID from your phone to know how much money you've got.
Oh, that's so
they'll
cool.
change if you buy this a lot. They know you want to buy it.
Fuck, this is awesome.
Yeah, cool conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to TikTok Live.
What did you? Okay, wait.
Man, is that going to start happening with like, person to person? If you walk in the store, is like whole milk going to go up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, probably.
you're a milk guy.
Because they already can do that with, unless there's some sort of ban, which why would there be a ban? Why would there ever be any
Yeah.
sort of new regulation in this fucking failed state? But
I walk into the store, vegetables go to like 1 cent.
The prices, it's like, well, we don't make anything higher or lower. We just move it from here to there. So everything costs the same. If you were to buy everything in the store at the same time, it would cost the same price. But now this is cheaper. That's more.
That's fucking.
But they already have
crazy.
targeted pricing for for certain apps for certain rideshare or whatever the fuck.
Oh, man,
so it's
yeah.
like it's just gonna get worse when they can put it more places.
You were always on board with Uber and Lyft being bad, and they are. They're awful now.
But also, what's your choice? How do you opt out of it? You can't opt out of these things anymore.
Can you take a taxi at the air? I mean, that taxi is now. I think they have to be competitive, and they're almost around the same price
I bet
too.
they are.
Yeah. And the answer is no. You can't get the same service
also
from a
yes.
taxi.
Yeah,
They're just not as available.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Anyway,
here's my question. It's cold out.
world's pretty bad.
It's cold out.
It's cold.
You're freezing.
I'm freezing.
You're freezing. You'll tuck us off.
Took us.
What do you tuck us? Tuck us? I think both
Took
are
us.
valid.
Took us.
Took us.
Took us.
Tuck us.
Tuck us.
Tuck us.
No, took us is
Take
it.
this to the bank.
You're freezing your bottom off, and
Took us.
tuck us.
Took us.
Tuck us. What do you want to drink or eat? What are your cold weather go-tos for consumption?
Yeah, how are you gonna warm up that took
Oh.
us?
I'm a hot tea guy.
Hot tea. Okay.
I mean, I drink hot tea every single day.
Wow.
Like I drink it every morning. I drink black tea every morning.
Is this instead of coffee?
Not instead. I drink coffee later.
Okay.
I just like the taste of coffee a lot. Sometimes I will switch it up. I'll do coffee first, but tea is like good hot tea, especially early in the morning, like really early. It's better than coffee.
Are you like an electric tea kettle guy?
Yep, have
Oh,
a
yeah.
kettle.
Love the electric tea
I've got
kettle.
all the stuff. I know exactly which teas I like. I'm a big Rishi tea guy. I like Rishi a lot.
Oh, what's
Okay.
Rishi? What's
It's this company. I think they're out of Milwaukee. They make just really good full whole leaf teas. They have tons of different blends and stuff.
I
but they
foolishly
have
thought Rishi was a flavor, and I was very excited because I never
Yeah.
heard of Rishi flavor, and I was excited about it.
I mean, it could be. You could make it a flavor.
Why not?
Maybe they'll make one for you. That's the like a rooibos
I-
type blend.
I am a tea guy. More. Well, you got me electric tea kettle wise, which I love.
That's right.
It's a great. It's a
a
great
Costco
product.
It's wonderful. It's fun. Yeah.
But what of the Rishi teas? What are you having in the
The
morning?
China breakfast is the best one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a Yunnan origin tea. It's the ultimate. Oh yeah, it's the best. I mean, it's really great. There's been times when I get like tea high. You know about getting tea drunk?
Oh no.
It's an actual phenomenon because there's always other chemicals in tea that aren't caffeine. I think L-theanine is also GABA in tea. And if you are able to bleed off the caffeine the right way and you drink it fast enough, you'll get like this not overpowering, but like overwhelming sense of like well-being.
Wow.
They call it tea drunk.
Whoa.
And it feels fucking great. It's like, oh my God, you just feel like super, super relaxed, but also alert. Ultimate thing. If you drink like a huge thing of, if you don't have a super high caffeine tolerance, you drink like 20 ounces of hot tea really fast, you might get tea drunk.
Wow.
I would love. We should try to get tea drunk for
I'm down.
a double. That'll be fun.
You should do it.
I'm not a morning tea guy. I'm a morning coffee guy, but I did have a stretch where I was having afternoon tea and I loved it. And then I had another stretch where I was having like a non-caffeinated tea, like an herbal tea
Mhm.
at night.
What type of herbal tea?
We're talking maybe like a Moroccan mint
Okay.
or maybe
A
like a
chamomile?
chamomile. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was having that and I was sleeping great.
It definitely
And
helps.
I loved it. And then for some reason, at a certain point, I regressed and went back to alcohol and everything went to shit.
Yeah,
But like that nighttime tea was clutch.
it's great.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
you're
tea is the most popular beverage in the history of time, right?
Wow.
I
Yeah.
think it is more than coffee.
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
this
you gotta
guy-
do both. I do both because I love coffee.
Yeah. It's good to live.
you're
both
talking to
worlds.
Mr. T over here. The guy scored perfect on his testosterone test.
That is true.
All right, scored perfect.
Yeah, I get the highest possible score in the normal range of testosterone.
It's awesome.
Nah, I was not expecting it, but hey, I'll take it.
That's great. Do you not drink?
I do drink, but I go have spurts where I'm not drinking at all, and then I have other stretches where I'm drinking to excess. So
Do you
it just
exercise
depends.
a lot?
Yeah, I'm a big exercise guy.
Like how? Like what do you do
I go to the gym and
every day?
not every day, but
Okay.
I exercise like 5 or 6 days a week.
Right.
I walk every morning.
How long you walk?
I just do a 20-minute walk every morning, just to wake up.
As soon as you wake up or after coffee?
I get coffee and I take my coffee with me on my morning what I call a coffee walk.
Right.
I do a little 1 mile loop around my apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will usually do some cardio or some strength training depending on the day. So I'll
Right.
either go to the gym and lift, or I will go on a run or hop on my Peloton.
Nice.
And sometimes I'll toss in some yoga. Why not? I don't
Yeah.
know. But
You
it
should
does
be
help
you should be
mitigate
the new
damage from
you
this
should be
shit
the new
diet.
eugenics guy. You should be the new.
All right.
we talked about how Nugenics is such a dangerous product name, and I did it. I fucked it
What
up.
is Nugenics?
Nugenics is the thing endorsed by I'm wearing the White Sox jersey,
Oh.
Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie, and it's the whole thing of like it's like a testosterone.
You got
supplement for men.
perfect tea. You should have dog Flutie. You should have him on a leash. That's how much more testosterone you have.
Ooh, Doug.
I should have Doug Flutie on a leash and call him Dog Flutie.
Yeah, that's you're the
Because
king
my
of
tea is so high?
testosterone. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Those guys should be bowing down to you.
I would never have Big Hurt bow down to me. Come on.
Big. I mean, you're the testosterone king,
Well, when did you have
the
it scored?
Nugenics king.
Nugenics, yes, the supplement.
New Nugenics, tricky
Right.
for listeners. New Nugenic, tricky to
The
say.
N is hard. It's a hard N.
Okay. Oh boy.
I had it tested late last year. I got switched on my my psychiatric medication, and then my therapist was like, "This one." I was having some weird side effects, and my therapist was like, "This can actually suppress testosterone. You should get a baseline check to see if it's doing anything." But no, quite the opposite. I was sky high. So whatever.
Sky high,
Yeah.
pumping.
I guess so.
He's pumping.
The tiger roars. Tiger scratches.
You could be like a I feel like back in the day, just having we've talked about this before, but like directors just immediately having respect for actors that have big dicks when they do like,
yeah, right.
yeah.
What is that? That's a thing?
There are like directors that when the actors would do nude scenes, they're like, I have respect for you finally. What is that specific story
What?
that
I don't
we're-
think that's a thing.
That specific story involves Justin Theroux as the actor, and the director is Peter Berg.
Okay.
And he was like kind of being like bullying.
But there's
alphaing
more
him.
examples of it where
Peter
like
Berg was alphing.
Peter Berg was alphaing Thoreau, and then Thoreau had a nude scene. He had a big dick, and after that, Peter Berg knocked it off.
It's like the dumbest thing. I like both of those guys a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I love Peter Berg so much. He's like my favorite one. I think I'm the only person who is like a big time Peter Berg fan.
Make some compelling films.
I enjoy
I'm
some Peter
surprised
Berg
by that
stuff.
story.
Yeah.
I think that it is a crazy story, but there's another example too. There's been some directors in the past that when they see the actors hog, they get respect for them finally.
I feel like I've heard every Hollywood story there is. You know what I mean? But I've never even heard a glimmer of any of this whatsoever. Of like
It's a
dick
thing.
respect from the director.
It's a thing. It happens on our show even.
I've never
It does
heard that.
happen on our show quite a bit.
Okay, the Patreon episodes. right?
Patreon
Yeah.
episodes, yeah.
The dick droppers. That's hilarious.
I'll
Who
never
else
speak
was
ill of
it?
Kowalik ever again.
Yeah.
Was it like Sam Peckinpah? I could see that being a guy who would feel like that. Maybe John Ford.
Peck and Paw and the Wild Bunch.
Yeah.
It's like, get them out, boys.
Yeah.
There's I'll do some research. I'll come back to it.
Okay, do a little
I'll
research.
I don't believe it. I feel like I don't believe it. Because how many dicks there are? There's very few dicks on screen.
Yeah, I know. It
It's
would
a
have to
pretty
be
low count.
It would have to be a thing of like, hey, we're going to it for a steam after the shoot or something like that, and like, oh, whoa, that guy is working with something. But I don't think there would be. Yeah, as far as full frontal nude scenes, I mean, like there's just not a ton of them.
There's a handful, really.
Harvey Keitel,
Willem Dafoe.
Willem
Willem
Dafoe,
Dafoe,
sure.
yeah, but that's
Willem
pretty
Dafoe,
recent.
Willem Dafoe's was and him.
Eastern Promises.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
that's,
Viggo Mortensen.
Cronenberg, right?
Yeah, Cronenberg.
Oh, you said Willem Dafoe. I crossed it with Viggo Mortensen. What did Willem Dafoe? Was he naked in?
Well, he had to wear a smaller prosthetic, right? Because his big dick was so big.
This is what
I
they
did
said.
hear that.
You can see his actual hog in a short film from when he was younger, and it is pretty big. But his the verbiage I believe that existed on the Lars von Trier movie.
I have a big penis. It's something I've had for a while. Lars wanted me to show it. I warned. I can't. I don't know if that's a good impression.
I like it. The Nymphomaniac films. Lars von Trier. The thing that he said was that his actual hog was confusingly large.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Lars didn't want the large dick. Great director.
They needed to have a stand. They had to have a guy with a smaller, still big, but a smaller hog to step in.
I also feel like this is just all 100% not true.
It might be
You know what I
fully
mean?
apocryphal. Yeah.
Like it sounds like it's just too good of a story to be real.
Lars von Trier
Can't be.
he did talk about it.
I think that
But
interview
also,
was on the record.
I mean, I feel like Lars von Trier is like Werner Herzog, where half of what he says is totally untrue. Like that's true. Werner Herzog is a compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Like truly a compulsive liar. Like not even probably of his own admission.
Hey, lying is fun.
Yeah.
You say whatever you want.
Top 10. I just searched this, but then there's an IMDb top 10.
Top 10 when the director respected an actor more from his hog size. Number 10. Mashable lists now the top 10 when a hog brought respect on set. It's got like the bad voiceover because it's been translated from like a different language. It's like a YouTube video. It's just like a guy refinishing a motorcycle, in fast motion. The top 10 moments that a penis changed the day.
There is more examples of a penis changing a director's mind, but I can't find any.
I cannot believe we're talking about this.
I know that.
I would never have expected this is what we're going to talk about. It's
IMDb does have a top 10 well-endowed male actors list, though. Do you want me to name the top 10?
Yeah. Go for it.
William Dafoe, number 1. That's who's number 1.
It is Willem, right?
Yeah,
oh, sorry, Willem.
Yeah.
Willem
Can I
Dafoe.
guess number 2?
Yes.
Is it John Hamm?
No. Number 2 is Liam Neeson, the Avion bottle.
Yes, right. Janice Dickinson in her memoir had a hookup with Liam Neeson and said he unzipped and an Avion bottle fell out of his pants.
Well, what kind of Avion bottle?
I think one of the big ones.
Well, you got to be specific.
It could
about
be a
this.
modest guy. Yeah, I don't know. But I think she was emphasizing its length and girth.
Well, we got to go back here because, like, Liam Neeson's a big guy.
He is a big dude.
He's a big
John
dude.
Hamm, I met him recently in person. He could play D1 football.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
huge.
He's huge, yeah.
His hands make an iPhone look like a fucking, like a little Pez dispenser or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So if
He's
you
a huge guy.
if you scale everything
Huge.
up, then you the
course
inches
it's
you're
big.
adding to their frame include
Not always.
Can mean
Of course
they're-
it's big.
can be out of their hog.
Of course it's huge.
Yeah.
John Hamm is on this list.
Yes.
He does make the list. Number 3, we'll visit to the Bone Temple. Ralph Fiennes.
Oh, Ray Fiennes,
Real fine,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafe has a big old
Rafe.
ranger danger.
I'm saying everyone's name wrong, but
Yes.
you
Rafe
see it
for
in
sure.
Bone Temple, and he's
He shows it in Bone Temple, which is very brave considering the Alpha also has his huge hog, and so he knows he's
The
going
Alpha's
to
hog
invite
is just so
comparison.
crazy
They
big.
asked me if I wanted to show my bone in the temple. And I had a bit of a laugh because it's quite big.
You're gonna love this
love Bone
movie.
Temple.
The Alpha's hog is so big in Bone Temple that it's just crazy.
It really is.
Number 4, surprising, and I don't know about this one. Jared Leto is number 4 on this list.
Okay.
That
John-
makes sense. That makes sense because you have to have a dick really big to be that much of an asshole.
I agree with
I
that.
think you do.
Yeah.
Number 5, John Hamm.
John
Sure.
Hamm.
Number 6, Jake Silberman, who now I'm convinced wrote this list because who the fuck is Jake Silberman?
I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, who is that?
could be
Actor,
great.
producer, writer. Jake Silverman is an American actor and writer, and producer, and former model, best known for his role as Noah Mayer on the soap opera As the World Turns.
Okay,
Okay.
that tracks.
Ewan McGregor, number 7.
I've never heard someone say it. Ewan.
Ewan.
Now you're overcorrecting.
Now I'm getting scared. In the show, sometimes, Johnny, I get a little scared.
I was working. I'm Ray Fiennes. I was working with Ewan, and We call him Owen because he stinks.
You.
He smells bad.
What's funny about this list is that some of the, like Ewan McGregor shows as Hog and Young Adam. There are like some documented on film Hogs
Yeah.
in this list, but other ones are pure speculation, like
Is he
John
showing the
Hamm.
Obi-Wan show or no?
He does show it on Obi-Wan.
All right, good.
What about is Ted Levine in there?
Ted Levine, not in the last three.
Okay.
The last three, I mean, one has been mentioned so far.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe not. But I know this one.
Just read them off.
Fassbender.
Yes,
That
Fassbender.
makes sense,
Fassbender
yeah.
also shows as Hog.
Number 8.
In Shame.
He's a hog shower.
And
An
it's pretty
Irishman is number
substantial.
9. And there's an Irish curse, but it doesn't affect number 9. Irish actor.
What do you want me to guess?
Yeah,
Is it
that's-
Cillian Murphy?
Nope, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. Oh, yeah,
Colin
Colin Farrell.
fucking
What does Colin Farrell
yes,
show as
Colin
Hog?
Farrell's got a
He
Cillian
must-
Murphy starts 28 days later by showing his Hog. It's like the first thing.
hog.
10. The actor from Superman Returns.
The main guy, Superman.
Brandon Routh. Now I'm
Ralph.
just
Yes, it's Ralph.
Brandon Routh.
Huh.
Brendan Rolfe. Brandon. He's number 10.
Wow.
They should do actors under 6 feet with bangers.
That's
That'd
an
be a good one.
interesting one.
Yeah.
I love that idea. I love that idea.
Short kings with big things.
Yes. Whoa, that's like a Jeopardy category right there. Bing. Short kings with big things. Actors who ain't acting.
5 different actors under 6 feet with big dicks in the Jeopardy.
You could find them.
I'm just saying in the Jeopardy category. That's what the answers would be, I guess, or the question.
Wrangle dangles.
Johnny, here's a question for you.
Okay.
Back to food. Because we've talked about your colitis on previous episodes.
Yep.
And I don't know
How are
what
things with the colitis?
Yeah, how are
by
things
the way?
going right
Well,
now?
technically, I'm going to talk about this. I don't technically have colitis anymore. I have pouchitis because I had my colon removed. So
Right.
I have pouchitis.
Yeah.
But they're up and down. I have a whole show about it. I'm filming this special next month.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, it's all about that basically.
That rules.
At what age do you first start sensing this? Or have you been dealing with this your whole life?
I was diagnosed when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
So, it's kind of old. I've been around a long time.
A long time. And you're growing up in the Midwest where the food is notoriously heavy. I'm not sure exactly
Right.
what you were eating in your home, but like how does the Midwest diet square with your gastrointestinal distress?
I feel like it's probably not good.
Mm.
There's a lot of cheese.
Right.
But I think the whole dietary thing, I talk about this again in the show, but there wasn't a huge emphasis on diet back then as far as like how it impacts your digestive system, which is kind of insane. Kind of like, what do they call that when you're not addressing the thing? It's just very obvious.
Addressing the symptom, not
like
the cause.
It's like kind of psychotic not
sure.
not to think about diet as a function of your bowel health. But I think it was probably bad, but also everything's like your own food choices too. Like if you just make a lot of bad food choices, but God, I don't even know. It's hard to even say,
Yeah,
Were
sure.
you like misdiagnosed with like? Did they think you were like constipated or anything? Like
No, not constipated. The opposite of constipation.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, if I'm constipated, I'm like, oh, this is great. Constipation's bad. No, this is wonderful. Oh my God.
I'm on a weight loss drug, Zepbound, a GLP-1, and it will slow things down.
It does.
Which is sometimes great, honestly.
Yeah.
It can be a very helpful thing in many ways. And then some days you're like, why am I not going to the bathroom? But
Really?
yeah, I was always the opposite growing up. I think I've told
You
the
got
story a
constipated
bunch.
a lot.
I had to drink milk with magnesia. I think so much of it was 1, not drinking enough water,
Yes.
which still is an issue.
Right.
And then 2, that you guys questioned me in Chicago if I had drank a glass of water in like the second day there, and I don't know if I had.
You haven't fixed that?
I do. I am much better with water, but I think
Yeah.
when traveling, I just like forgot to do it for 24 hours.
And you get really dehydrated when you
Yeah.
travel.
I
Big time.
instinctively took a swig of my Yeti when you said that anecdote because I was just like, oh yeah, I don't know, just kind of.
I was never a
subconsciously,
huge.
like, I should
I never
hydrate.
loved water, but I know that's a crazy thing to say.
I never loved water.
I like nice cold. I like an ice cold water.
You
Emma,
do?
a room
Ah,
temp water person, we found out at the Airbnb.
I'm also
That's
a
how
room
you're
temp
supposed to
water
be.
person.
Room
I
temp or
know,
hot.
but Jesus, that sucks.
Here's a
I
little
like.
trick.
I do like tea. I
Here's
like
a trick.
tea.
You start your day with hot tea and drink like 20 ounces of it. You just drank 20 ounces of water, my friend.
There you go.
That's
And not with enough caffeine to strip the water as a diuretic.
yeah.
But you're also not a caffeine guy.
What?
I don't. I'll drink a Coke Zero, but I don't really
Yeah.
like too much caffeine. I don't drink coffee really.
Wow.
I like tea over. I'll like a small black coffee, but like I'd rather tea most of the time.
Don't you find the flavor of coffee, though, to be just I mean, it's the greatest flavor. I think
It's a great
coffee
flavor.
is
I
maybe the best
don't
flavor.
dislike coffee. I just don't like I like decaf more than I like caffeinated coffee.
What about coffee ice cream?
I like a coffee ice
I mean,
cream.
coffee
love
ice cream
coffee
is
ice cream.
Here's the thing with the coffee ice
the
cream.
greatest.
Heaven.
I do need a little bit of chocolate in that coffee ice cream.
Oh, not me.
No?
I will take a chocolate in there. I'm not
Yeah.
going to complain if there's chocolate, but I
Mocha
don't
chip
need it.
ice cream. Now we're talking.
Pretty damn good.
Have I talked to you guys about the strawberry chocolate combo yet? No, sorry, the strawberry coffee combo.
No.
This is something that every time I order it, people are like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, yeah, I go to Five Guys, I get the coffee strawberry shake.
Wow.
Or if you ever can have coffee and strawberry ice cream mix, like a scoop of both, ultimate combo. It's like the ultimate complementary flavors. I don't know what's going on there, but I swear it's like just perfect complement.
You get it blended.
Blended
that
fine,
makes sense to
or
me.
side to
Side by side is okay.
Any combination is just great.
Yeah.
Strawberry
Yeah.
and chocolate go so well together, and I feel like it's not that crazy.
Yeah, it's not that different.
Yeah.
I think it goes better than strawberry and chocolate.
Wow.
I think it goes better.
Holy shit.
We could try it.
We got to
Try
try
it
it.
You were eating strawberries and drinking coffee at the Airbnb.
It's true
Oh,
it was, but not at the
That's
same
heaven,
time.
man, that's heaven.
He was saying, yeah, you got some fresh straws, which
Yeah.
I don't love fresh. I love strawberry flavor. This is
Doesn't like water. Doesn't like fruit. You know what I got a problem with? You know what I don't like?
Fruit.
God. What's God doing?
Where are you on vegetables?
What are you
You're not-
doing, God?
You're not a big
I like
vegetable guy
God,
over.
but you know what? Fruit can take a hike.
Fruit. Fruit, just the greatest thing I've ever invented of all time is fruit.
I love pineapple. I love mango. I'm a big mango. I've become a
Guess
big
what?
mango guy.
Those
Mango
are
guy.
fruits.
Those are
What's that?
fruits.
Those are fruits.
And my and
Got you there.
I mean, I love fruit. I do
Okay.
love fruit.
Yeah.
I was just joking. I don't hate fruit.
You don't like strawberries.
Strawberries themselves, I like the artificial taste of strawberries more than I like strawberries.
I'll tell you why I don't like strawberries.
Haven't had good ones.
Because most strawberries we have now are like, they're like one variety. There's like 150 varieties of
Sure.
strawberries. There's one called, I think it's called Quinault or Kenault. They're kind of like a diamond shape. Best strawberry you ever have in your entire life.
Wow.
I
It
would
tastes
love-
like fucking champagne. It's
Oh.
so good.
I would eat
I
one of
love
those. We should eat one of those expensive strawberries from
Erewhon.
Erewhon. Yeah, there's
Maybe those are good.
what is it like $20 or something?
A strawberry?
Yeah.
So it's like the Japanese
Can you
specialty.
Can you
mart.
get one? Can you get one delivered during this episode?
I could try.
It's
Yeah.
$20 a strawberry?
Yeah, it's the $19 Erewhon strawberry.
Wow.
Get us three $20 strawberries before the episode ends, please.
I
What?
did get.
This sucks. Our
Why?
world sucks.
I got some cash.
I think.
No,
by,
I want to try a $20
by the way, I
strawberry.
think that it sucks too.
I
but
want to try a $20 strawberry. I'm just saying,
let's
like,
see if it's worth. I mean, I think it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to give Erewhon money, but let's see if this fucking $20 strawberry is worth it. We should try. Will it get here in time? Maybe not.
I
don't
got the strawberries in Japan, the ones that are super expensive.
yeah, they have a
Yeah.
thing that I guess Japan, they have a culture of fruit as gifts, particularly as like get well gifts.
Mhm.
And a big thing is like trying to find a perfect piece of fruit.
Right.
So if you get one of those perfectly curated like apples or strawberries or whatever the fuck, that can run you a pretty penny.
What's the most evil fruit?
pretty
would
yen,
you
I guess
say?
you would say.
I would say maybe coconuts. They fall on your head.
That's pretty nefarious.
Yeah.
Are coconuts fruit taxonomically,
Oh,
or are
shit.
they,
They're
are
not.
they like
They're not fruit.
yeah,
It's a nut. Is it a nut?
might be a nut?
Fuck.
Yes, coconuts are considered fruit.
Okay, then
You
there
piece
you
of
go.
shit. Why the fuck did you come at me like
I
that?
was questioning it. I wasn't calling you out.
So
Yeah,
now
who-
answer my
who said
question.
it's
Is
fruit?
it the most evil
Look
fruit?
at AI here, so I don't know.
I
They
was
could be
saying,
wrong.
AI doesn't know anything about fruit.
That's
AI,
right.
you know, AI can't spell raspberry.
Wait,
I think
really?
there's 2 R's in raspberry.
Wow.
A lot of times it does. Maybe this model will get it right because they know now. Like, oh,
Yeah.
we've been spelling it wrong. oh, fix it, guys.
We only work with Grok here.
What, again, how fucking stupid is the world we're like now search engines have been reduced to like they're giving you the AI, they're spoon feeding you the AI, they're putting it at the forefront so you're not clicking any of the links that are actually providing the information, and then it's creating this inaccurate summary that of course everyone's eyes go to first and just absorb as fact, but it might be complete fucking bullshit.
We got a problem.
We got a problem. What's on the couch next to you?
These are my pills.
Ooh.
I got morning and nighttime.
We got Chekhov's pills there.
You got anything
Yeah.
cool in there?
Um,
Anything fun?
this is. Want me to go through them?
Do you have friends like that when you take a pill, they go, oh, what's that? You know what I mean? Like people like to party. It's like, oh, what's that? It's like it's something fun.
Right.
Something cool.
100%, and I'll go through each of them. This is a hair pill. It's what
Hims?
But I do have Hims in here.
Okay.
But this is
There's
Not
Propecia
Rogaine?
and there's the other one.
not the one. The one that's like all natural. And
I don't know.
Oh, it's
shit.
snake oil?
I mean, yes, it's Nutrafol. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's Nutrafol.
Got
So
it.
this is so you have to take 4 Nutrafol a day.
Is it working for you?
I think it does work all right, but
you're
I
also taking.
but I am also taking.
So you don't know.
Well, hold on a second.
You
here.
take 4 a day in one dose?
4 a day in one dose.
Okay, got it.
This is Hims, minoxidil, and Propecia. I
Got
actually
it. So those
have
are the pharmaceuticals.
I have those. I got Hims, and I didn't mean to get it, and so they sent me a
What do
bunch.
you mean, didn't mean to get it? You like had a fugue state. You filled out like 45 forms. I'm like, whoa, what happened? I got these vitamins now.
I signed up for
Oops.
it, and then I went to a doctor, and I was like, I'm taking like Hims, and he's like, don't do that. I'll just give you prescriptions for each
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But this is Propecia, minoxidil, and
Is it
finasteride,
Finasteride.
finasteride, minoxidil, and Cialis
Does it taste
in
good?
in one pill. So there is now I was taking Cialis because I was on the antidepressant that made nothing work.
Is it Cialis for erections?
Cialis is for erections.
You were on
just
an
making sure.
SSRI.
I was on an SSRI. I was on what the fuck was it called? I told you it forever.
I don't remember. I'm
Swizzy?
on Prozac.
Gomasa.
No,
Sprando?
no,
Clomidad.
no.
Was it
Wait, maybe it was
Was it-
Clomidad.
was it
It might be
Prisif-
Clomidad.
probably Prisofor?
I think it might be Prisofor.
Maybe
Actually,
it might have been
I might have been Was I on 5
Stala-
milligrams of Clomidad?
I think it was stalactin.
You know what? I think it
Stalactin
was
sounds right.
Stalactin sounds the most.
Stromelfin?
Best actin stalactin.
It was
Gelgosh.
It might have been Galgosh.
Sweet corn? Yeah, I'm on for them as a sweet corn. Why don't they should have names like that, like nice names.
Common SSRIs. Well, that doesn't matter. And then and then here I have Adderall, 5 milligrams of Adderall.
Right.
Which is after I got sick and I couldn't concentrate anymore. The doctor put me on 5 milligrams of Adderall.
Sick of what?
I got sick. I don't like to say that. I mean, look, I've said it on this before where I've said I got long COVID. It's the truth. But then
Yeah.
I've said it since then, and people make fun of me and say long COVID isn't real. So I am embarrassed.
I mean,
by
that's
it.
not true at all. I mean, like, because everyone's different.
Everyone's
It's
different.
like a weird, novel virus that's like different for everybody.
Lexapro. That's what I was on. I was on Lexapro.
Lexapro.
Lexapro. I didn't have to even look it up, which shows that some of the cobwebs are clearing.
Does that help for your long COVID stuff? The Adderall?
I like really could not concentrate at all after I couldn't look at my phone.
You had fog.
I had such bad brain fog, and it has helped. I'm in a much better place, but I was in hell for 2 years of my life. I wanted to kill myself.
Do you know about natto?
No, what's that? Oh my God, yes, I do know about this. I've read about this from
You know Eric Edelstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he swears by natto for long COVID. Like he said, it like changed his life.
Is this
I've
the
never
sticky
even
tofu?
Yeah, the sticky
Or sticky beans?
sticky fermented soybean.
Wow.
I've never even talked to him about that. I love Eric.
Mhm.
So
He's the best.
I need to talk to Eric.
I've never heard natto. I heard it's kind of stinky.
I think it's
But
not
an
like
acquired taste.
the best thing. It's not like
Right.
something your school kids are rushing to eat, but
Yeah.
I feel like, if it works.
There's also a thing when a cat there's a certain thing a cat gets where you're supposed to feed them natto.
Really?
Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
Is that the full inventory, or you got any more pills in the
No,
day?
that's all of it. But I also
dosing?
think I am going to start creatine.
I was
Okay.
thinking about that too because my muscles are so sore when I work out. Do you take anything for that?
No, I don't do any of this. I mean, I do protein powder.
Oh, you got all
but-
that testosterone there. You got no problem.
I've thought about doing creatine. A
Creatine,
friend of the
good.
show,
Now,
Matt
so many
Selman's,
people take it
has
for-
been advocating for creatine.
So many people take it for mental health reasons.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
serious?
Memory
Why?
loss. It's like
yeah,
health
memory
benefits.
loss.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Wow.
What?
Creatine is now they say the benefits for mental health are huge.
Okay,
So
I'm rushing to get my creatine.
I'll send you the stuff I get.
Okay.
But that's it. That's everything I
How
got.
come you didn't take that AM one?
I put them all in my pill case to take here, so I'm going to actually take them now.
So you're going to take them on the show? Because I was going to say this
Taking
is your morning site. It is 3:44 p.m. as we're recording. So, but you're kind of being a little bit. You're pacing out over the course of the day.
3:34 p.m. is. That's the morning song. I was.
So you're gonna take that 5 milligram right now?
The 5 milligram Adderall. Yes, honestly, 5 milligram Adderall is very. It's a low dose. It's a very low dose of Adderall.
I know about drugs, bro. Yo, man, I know how drugs work. I had a friend who went to prison for having GHB precursors.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to take a lot of that shit back in the day.
Jesus.
Well,
I know-
it wasn't technically GHB. Technically, it's BDO, but I know close enough.
Adderall. Yes, I do snort this one. Adderall like a drug that like
stimulant.
it's a stimulant. It is, but
Right?
it was a drug that in college and some people like Adderall, and I never got it because it was so popular.
Yeah.
I never tried. Hey, any drug I could get my hands on, I feel like I would have done it back then. But I never really got my hands on Adderall.
What time will you go to sleep tonight?
That's a great question.
Well,
My sleep schedule has always been bad, and since coming back from Chicago, a little wonky. I flew in early and went to a Patriots game, and then fell asleep on the couch and during the Rams game, sadly.
Oh wow!
And then I woke up and like was up late. And normally, and when I'm being good, like 2 a.m. I'll go to bed. 3 a.m. sometimes, and then when I'm bad, 4 a.m. Creeping to 4:30 a.m. Well, that's bad.
If you're taking that won't be out of your system for at least 12 hours, right?
It depends. I mean, it also just I get so sleepy that
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But for me, what helps for me is to just go upstairs. I just don't make myself go. I can be the most tired I am in the world and the most tired I've been in my life, and then not go to, and I can just still stay up. I don't know. Like that's always been the case with me.
Really?
So I feel like I don't feel a difference with the Adderall.
Here's a question: we were eating a meal before the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not take that as the opportunity to take your pills?
I was having so much damn fun with our guest.
So you haven't habituated.
Susser was with us, and I'm afraid of pulling out anything that could even be considered food around him. So I don't want Susser eating my pills.
You've habituated yourself to, but not to have it with like a morning meal, because that's typically how I do all my pills.
No, I sometimes do that.
Okay,
I mean, like I usually do try to do that. I feel like I've been. We just were touring. I'm all wonky. I'm all fucked up.
I get it. We just got back.
You're fucked up.
I'm all fucked up here. Hell yeah.
Where I go? Nothing fun.
Nothing fun.
I don't think I have any pills to take.
No fun at all.
I mean, I do have pills to take, but I already took them, so I'd be taking a second dose so there's no reason for me to do it.
But that Adderall's pretty fun, though, man.
What do you got left today?
I don't have nothing left. I've taken all my pills.
No stimulants?
No stimulants.
You should take them on the pod. They're suppositories, though.
Suppositories.
You got 4 loose pills on a couch cushion. It's stressing me out. What's your plan for this?
I'll eat these.
Oh, you will eat them.
I went to Weiger's house.
Put them back in your thing, man.
I'm gonna eat them right now.
Okay.
Weiger, I had a headache, and Weiger gave me 4 Advil suppositories.
That's not a thing, is it?
He gets all his pills in suppository form.
You do really?
I mean, you can, but you can get IB. I think ibuprofen. You can definitely get Tylenol as a suppository, because I've gotten a Tylenol suppository.
But don't you want to just swallow it?
Well, I think that it's for the instances when you have some sort of illness that keeps you from keeping food down. So that was the case. I was I was throwing everything up, and so I shoved it up my ass, and it worked. It was not just a regular pill I shoved up my ass. It was a suppository, and it worked great.
Nice and round.
Yeah.
No sharp pills.
Okay. I want to talk about I want to talk about Fallout and how it pertains to your bathroom breaks, because you're obviously like in pretty elaborate wardrobe. We got a tour of Legacy Effects. We met the guy from Legacy Effects who has worked with you on your Fallout wardrobe, and then you've got extensive prosthetic makeup at times.
Yeah.
How does any of that affect your usage? You using the can?
Not that much, because this thing is all on my face, so I don't have to. I'm not encumbered anyplace else.
And the time in the chair isn't like so long. We're just like, well, shit, I can't take a bathroom.
I don't know. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Actually, the guys who do my makeup, they said that. I mean, I'm surprised as anyone. They said this, like, you're one of the best people we've worked with who sits this most still of anyone ever done effects makeup for. I'm like, what? I'm very surprised by that, because if I look at myself on a podcast, I'll be like, this is like, I have like probably 45 different positions. Right. I'm always fidgeting around, but something about when you have to be still, like, okay, I'll be still now. And I just kind of settle in, and it's kind of, I think it's kind of relaxing. I think everyone who hates it, I don't get it, man. Having it on sucks, but getting it on is very nice.
How long does the process take?
About 3 hours.
Getting it on is very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 full hours. Yeah, getting it on is fucking nice. They give me head when they do it, so that helps a lot. That's why I'm so still. I'm so still, because if they don't, it'll bite me. Full 3 hours. We have a break after the first hour or so.
Oh, damn.
It's a long time, but it doesn't feel super long. Also, it's super early in the morning, and I'm just blasted. I fucking hate. That's what I hate the most, is I hate that shit so much.
There's a part. There is something that is kind of almost therapeutic about sitting in a. I know
For sure, very therapeutic.
Sitting in a makeup chair can be very. It can feel almost. It gets your ASMR going, Wags.
Yeah.
There's like a, just like being brushed and like it can feel it can feel pampery in a way.
Well, because both of your shows are in a post-apocalyptic world, so a lot of times you get some wounds, you're beaten up, you're dusty, you're covered with soot. Do you have Mitch? Did you have an extensive time in the chair at some point?
Yeah. There was a couple moments where I would have like a wound or something like that, and I would be in the chair for a while, but never. I mean, never. Look, probably at the most 45 minutes to an hour. I've never gotten the 3 hours treatment. That's
I'm the most in the show, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Feels good to say that.
Isn't that when you
biggest balls?
Oh, there you go. When they're like, you're really good at holding still. Isn't that one of those nice situations where it's like, I was not expecting a compliment in this scenario, and now I'm getting a compliment on something I didn't know I could. I was doing well. I'll take it.
Can you do the thing where you stare ahead and not blink or not move your eyes for are you good with that?
Can I do that?
Super hard.
That's
it's
really
so
hard.
difficult. I only learned to do that like a few years ago, because like some movie I was doing where the director kept telling me. Because the character I was playing was like a drug addict, so he's always super high on pills, and I had to like totally change how I moved and how I like did everything. I became like so much slower and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird. Because normally not like that at all.
Usually, the thing where I find it is if you're dead, after you've been killed, and it's like you gotta
fuck that.
You gotta stare up and just stare at the ceiling, and then I always just feel like my eyes just my eyelids are either twitching or my eye is moving around a little bit.
Wait, have you been killed on a show?
I've been killed before.
What were you killed on?
I know there's a big time you got killed, but that death is not like a thing where we see your corpse.
Yeah,
right?
No, I know. I mean, like, there's probably I've been killed multiple times.
Okay. I got killed once that I had to be dead. I'm like, I'm never doing this ever again, just because it sucks.
Yeah,
having to be like,
yes.
Oh man, fuck that.
Yeah, how many takes did you have to do as a corpse?
Not that many.
Okay.
I mean, it was for Sterling Harjo, and I'll do anything for Sterling. I'll say it right now. I'll do anything for you, Sterling. You're the only one.
I feel like you would be very good at being a corpse.
Yeah, I can do that, but I mean, like, I'm very limited in what I can do as an actor, and which is why I don't pursue it. But like, I did when I was doing like sketch comedy, I'd act in stuff that I wrote because it was the easiest way to get it made. My sketch group, Kiss from Daddy, this was many years ago, 15 years ago. We did a bit where the title was Mobster Long Piss. And basically what it was that a mobster whacks a guy.
You know what? The game of the scene is in the title of the sketch.
The game of the scene is a mobster who takes a very long piss. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I was the guy who gets whacked. And then Michael Cassidy and Paul Rust, Don't Stop or We'll Die, two other guys who are in the group, Paul Rust is like, here's a parting gift for you, and starts to piss on my corpse, but then he can't stop pissing.
Did you write this sketch, by the way?
Yeah, I've never written the sketch.
And you play the guy who gets pissed on?
I was like, if someone's going to get pissed on, it should be me. I'm not going to subject someone else to getting pissed on.
Or you could be like what almost all directors in the history of time have been like, ooh, someone to subject something to.
Yeah.
Ooh, an actor. Someone who will say no to nothing.
So I was getting pissed on, and so Paul had like a squirt bottle of apple juice in his pants and was just pissing all over me for hours in a public park. And I got so sticky.
Oh my God, apple juice. You couldn't just dyed some water?
Apple juice was it was the wrong choice.
Or honestly, just water. Sometimes people piss just clear eventually too. I mean, right? Like
this is when I was still working in the video game industry for my day job. So we were shooting this sketch, and then I had to go straight to work. And so I was just covered in apple juice.
Covered in bees?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to shower.
Awesome. That's testosterone. That's high tea.
But it was very good at holding still.
And also, I got to say this, that in one of the great sketches of all time, Gangnam Style.
Yes.
You're dead in that as well.
Ooh.
That's true, but I don't think I don't know if we see my corpse very much.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I was dead in the sketch. I've been dead multiple times.
Yeah, but dead in sketches.
Yeah.
That's
We're
its own
sketch
thing.
actors.
I
We've
mean,
been dead.
sketches to me, that's like, I've probably been dead, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You definitely have been dead in this. There's no way. I guarantee you've been dead in some
I'm thinking
sketch.
like dead when there were stakes to not move.
Right.
Oh.
Amelia, you were a corpse in something recently, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I believe so. Oh, yeah, the
Oh, it seemed like you're lying
No,
about it.
I was a corpse in something recently. I was dead.
How was it?
Yeah.
It was fun. I actually like being a corpse because there's no responsibility.
Yeah, no
Was your-
responsibilities, no lines.
Was your face shown?
Yes.
Oh, wow,
There's
okay.
some blood on my face.
Were you good at holding still?
Yes. very
Okay.
much
I remember I
so.
showed a picture of my mom when I did Birthday Boys. We did a sketch where I die, and I showed my mom and my sister, and they did not like it.
Yeah,
they,
well, your
didn't-
family's
They
not gonna
love
like
you.
that. They
loved
love you,
it.
yeah.
And it was nice. It was
They
nice.
love
It was very
you.
nice. It was nice.
Hey, buddy, why do most of us want to learn a new language? It's probably not about memorizing grammar tables or topping a leaderboard. It's because we want to speak it out in the real world with real people. Babbel gets you there fast.
Learning a language with Babbel is all about small steps, big wins, and progress you can actually track and feel.
Their bite-sized lessons fit easily into your daily routine and are also easy to remember. Just 10 minutes a day is enough to start seeing real results.
Babbel recognizes that real-world connections are at the heart of language learning. Their courses are designed by over 200 language experts. Wow. Real human beings to teach you relevant words and phrases you'll actually use so you can start speaking with confidence in as little as 3 weeks.
Babbel lets you practice real-life conversation step by step without the stress. You'll build the confidence to speak up when it matters, from ordering a coffee to chatting with new friends abroad.
And Babbel is more than just lessons. They even offer a large collection of podcasts where Babbel experts reveal language secrets and offer an inside look at local cultures. Wow, Wags.
Mitch, I use Babbel. I've been using Babbel for a while to learn me some Espanol. That's Spanish in Spanish. It's helped me learn real-life conversation skills in this language. This language I'm trying to brush up on that I learned in high school, but years have passed, and here we are. Babbel is helping me relearn essential skills for use cases like travel and culture, friends and family connection, and professional development, and also just living in LA.
I've heard you babble enough in English, and I might as well hear you babble in some other language, Wags.
Well, it's not that kind of Babbel.
Make fast, lasting progress with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works.
Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/doughboys.
Get up to 55% off at babbel.com/doughboys, spelled BABBEL.com/doughboys.
Rules and restrictions may apply. Jack in the Box was founded in 1951 in San Diego by Robert O. Peterson. Back then, hamburgers were 18 cents. How about that?
18 cents.
Jack in the Box has had food safety scandals over the years, including selling horse meat as beef in the 80s.
Who didn't?
And more seriously, there was the
Wait,
1993...
in the 80s?
In the 80s, they were selling horse meat as beef.
Pretty late.
And then
Pretty late.
Probably some guys like, man, they don't make them like they were so good. I like that horse meat.
like reflecting on beef tallow
God
fries,
damn.
pining for the horse meat burgers. They had a 1993 E. coli outbreak that sickened 700 people and killed 4.
Including my grandpa, I think.
Oh my God.
I don't know if he got E. coli, but he definitely got sick.
Wow.
My first memory in life of Jack in the Box was my grandpa being sick.
Oh my God.
I was probably like 12 years old.
He was okay.
Wow.
He's okay, right?
No, he's dead.
Well, not from that, right?
We never know. He died about 15 years later, but
Wow.
it could have been the Jack in
Could
the
have
Box.
been it.
Yeah,
It could have been it.
Jack Box surfaces in the aftermath as the character fronting its marketing campaign.
Came up in the comedy community. We've talked about this
we
before.
talked about Jack Box.
What is, I don't know about this.
Did
one.
you
They
know
sent
Jack
in-
Box in the comedy community at all?
What?
Jack Box
This is-
came
this-
up. He came up in the comedy community, and
We-
I don't know if you guys
Who
crossed
is Jack Box?
We can't exhume this bit. This bit is done.
Some
What do you
person
mean? What are you talking
named
about?
Jack?
Bit? What do you mean bit?
Jack Box is the name of the
guy.
mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did you cross paths in the comedy community at all?
what Mitch is referring to is a thing that you will find inscrutable because it is referencing a previous episode where we talked about Jack Box as if he was a fringe figure in the
Oh,
LA
God,
comedy
okay,
community. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board. Got it. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, he
we
also
We did Not Too Shabby together a bunch in UCB.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
yeah, he was kind of a fixture there.
Yeah, he'd had a great sketch where he did that Six Flags joke.
Yeah, right. He was like playing like the Six Flags.
The
like,
Six
old
Flags
man.
joke
Yeah.
is the Six Flags joke was really.
Six Flags joke. It was the Six Flags guy. I'm remembering now. Six Flags guy had died, the dancing old man, and he was giving the eulogy. It was like a really solemn eulogy, but the Venga Boys song was playing.
Just playing, yeah. But
Such a
Jack
good
Box
song.
also, I don't
Good,
know,
yeah.
like he was big in the comedy community, but he also, I know that he taught some classes at AFI, and he was like a really, like in the film world.
I don't know. I had a Groundling's second class with him.
Yeah. He was a good, yeah.
Yeah.
He He would, he would still be wearing the
He's MAGA
head.
now, though.
He's MAGA
he's
now.
gone MAGA.
He's MAGA now, which is a bummer. I tried to reconnect with him and just sort of like I wasn't even going to talk politics, but he just brought them up out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
I was just like, hey man, thanks for coaching my Herald team back in 2007, and he just like instantly was just like
that place has changed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He starts talking vaccines. I was like, dude, come
Not the
on.
same.
Yeah. He used to be, the UCB. Now, I know. He's gone on that run with me before too. He DP'd Melania, that movie Melania.
That's true. Yeah, he kind of
He
became
DP'd it. Wow, so he's like
he DP'd it.
Giovanni. He's
got
doing
Giovanni
both sides of the
Ribisi.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, multi-talent.
It's
Yeah.
really,
Multi-hyphenate.
he is
Sorry.
talented. That's the thing.
Yeah, Jack
He's
Box is
undeniably
talented.
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack.
He might come around. I think he might. I think he
around.
might come around at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he might come around.
Anyway, this was worth it.
Johnny Box.
So your first Jack in the Box memory is your grandpa getting sick. Like how? But you didn't grow up with it.
No, he was driving. He lived in Louisiana, and
Yeah.
he drove up with my grandma in their RV,
Sure.
and they stopped and got Jack in the Box, and he got sick from it. I remember hearing about that because I didn't know what's Jack in the Box. What is that?
Mhm.
I had no idea what it was.
And I'm growing up in sunny Southern California, and Jack in the Box is just like as omnipresent as like a McDonald's or a Wendy's. So I just think it's a national chain. It's not until I'm older that I find out like, no, it's kind of one of these oddly regional chains that's in parts of the West and then like the Carolinas.
Oh, really?
It's got like really specific territories it covers. Sam, you didn't have it growing up?
No, we didn't have one.
And Meals, you didn't have it either in Jersey?
No.
New York? Wow.
No JIB.
No Jack in the Box for me in Massachusetts or in New England, really at all.
Well, it was a childhood favorite of mine. It was like a fat kid post-orchestra treat. So, like, I have a lot of memories wrapped up of getting a lot of memories of getting their tacos. At night.
Tacos. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's my first thing having there was the tacos. I still get them.
It's my favorite thing from there.
Who are the fat boys in the orchestra? Who are we talking about here? Where are the big boys in the orchestra? I feel like usually
what section?
I feel like drums a lot of times got the big boys.
But the thing is, drums are kind of like an active thing where sometimes you'll sometimes have a sentient drummer, but a lot of times like someone like doing like the timpani or something like that, they got to be a little bit more active.
Okay.
What I usually think of is I think of the large brass. I think of like your sousaphones, your tubas. Your euphoniums,
you need a lot of air.
trombones. Yeah, exactly. Big, beefy guys tend to take those up. But sometimes you'll see like
an
something
oboe,
like,
I guess too.
Well, bassoon.
Fuck. It's actually unacceptable.
But sometimes you will see something like
I've known him for so long, and I forgot that it was bassoon.
It's fine. It's a bass oboe. You're close enough. It is a double reed. You will sometimes see a thing where that one of those asynchronous thing where it's like a really big guy, but they're playing like the piccolo or something like that.
That's funny.
Kind of
That's funny
Oh, it's
shit.
fun. It's,
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
it's like grandma's rapping. Oh my God, grandma's rapping? Guys, get out here. Grandma's doing rap music. Guys, grandma just tackled Josh Allen. Oh my gosh. Guys, grandma saw a football player. She tackled him, and now she's rapping about it. Oh.
I think you may be referring to Tom Brady now doing commercials for Pizza Hut.
Yeah, and there's a grandma tackling.
He gets tackled by
He gets tackled by grandma.
Grandma tackling is the new grandma rapping.
Grandma tackle is big now.
There's another commercial that has an old lady on like the starting line, and she does some stuff like an old lady.
Look, it's funny to see a grandma be physically active in that sort of way.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because they're not.
No.
I know.
You don't expect that because they're frail old people.
Mhm.
They don't play football.
Yeah.
And you don't expect them to rap either.
No, because they're old. They don't like rap. It's newer music. Man, I learned that with Jack actually in our sketch writing class. Eric Moneypenny taught us this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue doesn't show up on Blue. You want like a contract.
Exactly.
Jack,
Oh my
for
God.
people that know, Jack put the first rapping grandma on film. He was the first person to ever write the rapping grandma joke.
People say Edison shot a kiss first, but actually it was a rapping grandma. The footage burned up.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was
And
his
then-
mom.
Jack Box was like, I'll recreate it later, shot on 8mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
It's
was
really compelling.
That was his grandma giving him a hand job because that's
Yes.
like, grandmas don't do hand jobs.
Yeah.
Because their grip strength is terrible.
Right.
Cool. You can send your letters
Poor
to
grandpas, am I right?
Poor grandpa.
Getting all these weak hand jobs from grandmas? Am I wrong?
I worked 40 years at the mill, and all I want is a hand job from my wife. I'm too weak.
we can do missionary.
I don't want missionary. I want a hand job.
Oh,
They got the dentures. Now we're talking.
All right,
Yeah,
relax.
that's the thing. Take out the dentures, cut to the glass, the dentures going in, the light turning out.
Yeah.
That's a commercial for, I don't know what, NyQuil or something like that.
I think NyQuil.
Yeah, probably NyQuil.
NyQuil
Probably
Double
NyQuil.
X. NyQuil and Cialis have teamed up. Sleep hard. Sleep harder.
Right now they have the Chicken Supreme. That's one of the LTOs that they
I
have.
think I had that.
Or I think they were. Yeah, that is
You
what we
did.
all got. We got the
We all
Chicken
got it.
Supreme sandwich, and we got the meal with the curly fries.
Yeah.
And then we also got a few more seasonal items. They have the spicy crispy Jack Wrap, and then the crispy fajita Jack Wrap, and the crispy chicken teriyaki bowls and grilled chicken teriyaki bowls, as well as crispy and grilled versions of the fajita bowl. They also have a waffle sticks, which Sam, you indulged in the waffle sticks.
They're great.
I thought the waffle sticks were a hit. We each had a segment.
Well, you said something great when you had it. You were like, you dipped it, you had it like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, it is good.
I reluctantly really enjoyed the waffle stick.
The waffle stick was fucking good.
Yeah.
It was a churro in waffle form almost.
It really was.
And a good
Great
crunch
texture
to it.
Yeah,
Really good
crunch.
crunch.
Yeah.
The Chicken Supreme sandwich. Okay, so I'll read the description. The Chicken Supreme is back. This was, Mitch, as you mentioned off pod, was something that was on a fixture in the menu in the past.
Armin Weitzman was texting me. He texted me a picture of the Chicken Supreme yesterday, just out of nowhere. I said, "We're eating those tomorrow," and he's like, "They used to." He said, "They're not." But this is the thing that they were beloved, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
These Chicken Supreme sandwiches,
But they were different.
Man,
But
nostalgia is a
they're-
weird thing, man.
They're different. In fact, I have a picture of what it was.
Their reconceptualization, their reimagining of the Chicken Supreme, crispy chicken patty, mayo onion sauce, lettuce, tomato, and Swiss-style cheese on a wheat bun.
This is what they used to look like.
Yes, it used to be a long boy.
Oh, I like that style. I like the long, because Burger King used to do that.
Yeah, like the Burger King form factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a round patty, and I found it fine. I don't know what the wheat bun is doing there. Like why do we have crispy chicken and a wheat bun?
It's got to be like a tax write-off thing, or, you know what I mean? It's got to be something where, if we save a penny on every one, we'll make $400,000 more or something like that. It's got to be something like that, right?
I like if I go to Jersey Mike's, I will get wheat. There are instances where I like wheat bread, but a wheat bun on a chicken sandwich feels asynchronous.
In the last 48 hours, I had a Jersey Mike's, and the bun was the sub bun was kind of bad. And then
Blackstone Capital.
And then I had
private equity.
And then I had Wendy's, and I had my first spicy chicken sandwich with the shredded lettuce, and it fucking sucked.
That's fucking a nightmare.
It was so bad.
They got Blackstone too?
They got bought by private equity.
Yeah.
They're
Is there a place that isn't owned by private equity at this point?
There are a handful, but I mean,
Like
it's just
Del
only a matter
Taco,
of time.
maybe?
Yeah. Well, Del Taco did get sold recently,
Oh.
but who knows what its fate is going to be.
Is it
But a lot of these
Yum
places,
Brands?
they just try to make people money, and they put these places out of business, basically, right? Like that's what
Yeah, they tank, like they tried to do with Red Lobster. Is that right?
they closed a bunch of Wendy's stores too. So it's
Because they want the real estate.
yeah, it's a bummer. It's sad. Wendy's is great. One of my favorite fast food restaurants. It's
Yeah.
I don't know how much Jack in the Box has changed, but in the 20 years I've been in LA, it has seemed to be like kind of trashy.
Here's the thing. It always was trashy. When I was a kid, it was the trashy one.
Well,
it was
it's open
shitty.
late. It's open late.
It's open late. That's its main appeal.
If you're open late, that's like your lane.
But it was like and I don't think this is fair to Arby's, but people thought of it in the same sort of way as Arby's. It was like, oh, that's like a weird, kind of shittier version. Now Jack in the Box.
Arby's much better, of course.
Arby's is much better than Jack in the Box in terms of quality, but I have a lot of affection for Jack in the Box just because I have nostalgia for it. It has regressed quite a bit. It used to be a much better version of its current self.
But the tacos, though, I think the tacos, that's one of the first drunk foods I had when I moved to Los Angeles, which is almost over 20 years ago. And I remember them, they're exactly the same as they've ever been.
Tacos have never changed.
Yeah, but the tacos I will order tacos sometimes for dinner. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I like them.
No, this is the thing. I keep going back because of the tacos, because of the Jumbo Jack, because of the ultimate cheeseburger, the curly fries.
Curly fries are good.
You got to give it a Jack in the Box for
And the
being one of the
jalapeno
only
poppers.
places that fries lettuce. It's one of the only places that deep fries. They put the tacos are constructed with lettuce inside of them, and they're deep fried.
The whole shell is deep fried
Yes.
and kind of like lacquered, cauterized
Because
shut.
all the grease keeps it. It's almost like a what do you call it? Birria taco.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
It's before birria was a thing. Jack in the Box is a birria. If you have enough sauce, they give you enough sauce.
Right.
Put that in a little dish, dip it, got birria.
Didn't they try it? Didn't they try birria tacos for a while?
They tried
too?
that at
They
Del
did?
Taco, not at
Oh,
not
Del
Taco.
Taco. They were
My
actually
knowledge.
not bad.
Those were, I think the ones at Del Taco were as good as any I've ever had.
Wow.
Like the whole birria thing, it's fucking fried cheese, man. Like how good is it gonna get?
Yeah.
Well, I would say like one thing that might change your mind is if you're ever back in Chicago. I know you spent some time in Chi-Town. Birria Zaragoza, a place Natalie took me to. I've been a couple of times. Is fantastic. The best birria I've ever had. Knock your fucking socks off.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll birria it up.
Yeah. I love the birria trend. I love that's now stateside everywhere. It's like, okay, yum yum, give me some.
Yum yum, give me some for sure.
Oh, give me some too. Yeah.
I birria trend never, but I don't know if I've had great birria. I haven't. That place in Chicago. I didn't.
There are great places out here too.
Yeah.
Chicago has good birria.
I guess they do have.
Yeah,
they have
I
good
went
birria.
down there and they had some great. Go down there, have some birria tacos. It's a fried taco. It's got cheese in it, but it's been fried deep, and you get to dip in a little bit of soup, which is nice because soup's healthy. So you like having that little cup of soup with your birria taco.
It is funny that the soup is just a bowl of fat, basically, that soup, right?
Consomme. It's
yeah,
so
the
fun.
consomme.
Is that what it is? I thought they told me it was a soup that I make on the side of taco.
By the
I
way,
didn't know that, so
I was home for a month, and I did actually make homemade oven fries with my mom, which is a thing that people
There you
really
go.
love from our first outing. She really, and we had a good time together. But also, Wise, we'll do taco night sometimes. We'll do turkey tacos. My mom, in her 70s, never had salsa verde before. I introduced her to salsa verde, and she loves salsa verde.
Oh, that's great.
She's a big fan
why
of
the
salsa.
fuck is this green? Mitch, why is this fucking green in here? Salsa's gone bad. It's gone bad. It's got mold in it. It's got fucking mold in it, Mitch.
She was very wary of, and
Really?
she
loved it.
she loved it.
Green salsa when it's good, it's just like the best thing ever.
Delightful.
Oh,
We had like
so fun.
the Sturber and Hernandez, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what we
I
ate.
get the job done.
She loved it.
What do we think of the chicken supreme sandwich? I just thought it was so whatever.
yeah, it was pretty nothing.
Why
That
would I get
wheat
this
bun
again?
is not helping out.
The wheat bun does
Wheat
not
bun,
help.
the Swiss style cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is that?
I just
Swiss style?
Yeah, I agree.
Just call it Swiss.
They
What, are they gonna
legally
come for-
can't.
I thought you can now.
I think this probably isn't technically it doesn't meet the criteria.
Yeah, but what's the criteria?
I don't know. But I mean, if they could
Oh.
say just Swiss cheese, they would. There's a
Maybe
reason they
it's
have
like
that weasel
thing.
word in there.
You know what's happening with ice cream now?
Yeah.
You know about that shit?
Well, what specifically are you saying?
There's a lot of ice creams now that have less cream in them.
Right.
And so it's not technically ice cream.
That's
It's all this
insane.
bullshit because cream's more expensive. So they have less of it in the product and they have to change the label of it.
that's fucking
You know what I said with
trash.
No, I read about this. I
mm.
forget what the classification is that they're using.
Has to have a certain percentage of cream.
Yeah,
If
but-
it
but-
doesn't.
what the language is for that, like ice treat
It's
or
called
something. like that.
frozen dairy dessert.
Frozen dairy dessert.
or
That's what it is.
frozen
Yeah.
That's
dessert or
bullshit.
something like that.
You're an ice cream man.
I
Do
love ice
you
cream.
slow down in the wintertime with your ice cream?
Good question. Actually, when we were up in Toronto and it was
Speed it
nice
up.
and cold, yeah, exactly.
I think speed it up.
we were having
Why
more
not?
ice cream. I was loving it up there.
My best ice cream experience in my entire life was in New York City in Brooklyn Heights. It was raining, like freezing rain, and I walked to this ice cream store, and they had ube ice cream.
Oh my god.
And I had a scoop of it, and I ate it in the rain. I was like, "This is the greatest flavor I've ever had." It's like, the greatest.
Always great.
You know what I like? You know what I like with winter ice cream? Some hot fudge.
Hot fudge.
It's a battle of the elements.
Oh yeah.
It's
hot
the
fun.
heat is fighting the
Hot fudge. Are you a cop? Are you hot fudge? Are you hot fudge? Are you hot fudge?
the heat is fighting the cold.
The heat is fighting the
you-
cold.
Can you say it in the super thick Boston accent?
The heat is fighting the cold. I can't do it anymore. My fucking accent's gone.
Are you a cop?
I'm a fucking sellout. That's what I am. I used to have a
No,
fucking thick Boston accent, and now it's fucking
You
gone.
just got
What?
self-conscious.
Hot
You can do it
fudge.
great.
hot fudge. Hot fudge.
Here's Mitch.
Hot-
when we were in Chicago.
The pit.
I'm nothing anymore.
rip.
No,
I'm
you're not
nothing.
nothing.
I
You're
have
not
no
nothing.
identity. This California's destroyed me. I used to be a Boston guy, and
You
now I
are
got
a Boston
nothing.
guy, Mitch.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey. Come on. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck. The town.
how you like them apples? How you
Hey.
like them apples?
There
See,
you go.
no,
Okay.
it's not
No,
as
no, it
strong.
was good. It was good.
Now just say hot fudge in there.
Hot fudge.
Oh! Can you say, are you a cop?
Are you a cop?
Oh.
Are you a
There you go.
fucking cop? Fucking pigs.
Do you have a sense memory there?
We used to. I mean, it's sad that the people who used to really hate cops
I
now
know. now
respect
our
them
Blue
for
Lives
whatever
Matter
reason.
guys. Wait, we're talking about ice cream in cold weather. Our ice cream consumption was up in that
It
Chicago
was.
blizzard. We had some Oberweis ice cream and we all gorged on.
We did. We
What
liked
flavor?
That was a fucking hoot.
Oh man, we went cookie dough, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip
Yeah.
ice cream.
And
Quite a trendy.
at Small Cheval, we had some ice cream as well.
We sure did. And that was
we
fucking good.
We just got a meh from Johnny. I don't think he liked our flavors.
That was,
No coffee.
best.
We didn't get coffee.
No coffee. You gotta get a fruit flavor. Fruit.
Here's the issue.
Fruit's the original ice cream.
I think mint's kind of a fruit.
Eh.
Kind of relief. It's kind of relief. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, do you want a piece of? Hey, would you like some fruit? Yeah. Can I just get a bundle of mint?
Yeah, let me get some of that. Let me get some of
There you
that
go.
mint there and now. Having a stroke.
That's mint is not a.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't count as a. But you,
I'll concede that.
To give him credit,
Yeah.
he pointed out wasn't there a chocolate
There was
coffee chip,
There was a coffee chip, and I was
but
like,
it only came in a gallon.
I was like, I'm not gonna put my foot down and say we have to get this, but I would cast my vote for this.
Coffee
And
chip is the original new good flavor.
very, very fun.
It came in a gallon, but we could have probably
We could have
got
taken
it.
that down.
Yeah,
Did you like
Oh.
Doughboys? I haven't had that in so long.
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit.
we loved it. Also, their owner also turned
They're
out
also
to be bad.
MAGA, but
It's
what
called
are you gonna do?
Overweights ice cream?
Oberweis.
Oh, but of ice. Ah.
Yeah, it
then-
must be just a Chicago thing.
But then we were told that the owner was actually good because it
Oh
was
yeah,
bought by
someone
someone
said.
else.
Yeah, someone said that they had. We got that. We did. We got that update after the show. Is
Well,
that
fucking whatever?
Isn't that shit
it's so
it's
exhausting.
impossible. You
Yeah.
can't avoid it.
What are you gonna do?
I just assume everyone is bad.
I mean,
And if
yes.
someone's good, be like, oh wow, maybe I'll go there again,
That's
and I'll feel good about it.
this place. They said that the bad owner was gone, and that their marketing person hadn't pushed that fact enough or something. Is what we heard afterwards. But
Our audience just likes to yell at us, is what it is.
and we like it.
People love being
People
like,
love yelling.
did you know that the guy who owns that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
fine, whatever.
Whatever.
What?
It's like, really? You tell me there's bad people out there who are
Yeah.
succeeding in business? No way.
We like it now. We like getting yelled at now. We've
Yeah,
come
we like
around
it.
on it. We go to live shows and we just get yelled at. That's kind of what it is.
So what they do is they're like, Diet Coke is run by fascists.
I mean, there is honestly within our shows. I think that there is probably an equal amount of booing as there is applause, or more than laughing. I'd say
Yeah.
booing, laughing is third. Booing and,
one,
and cheering,
yelling things out two, and then I think
cheering for a restaurant. We say
cheering for a
Not for
restaurant.
us.
3.
If we say but oh, we walked by a Taco Bell, then people will go explode.
Yes, I've been there. I've been there.
Deep sustained silence 4,
Mhm.
and then
Actually, deep sustained silence is maybe number one.
probably number 1, and then
Deep sustained silence.
and then number 5 is polite laughter.
Yeah,
I think when they just want us to get on with it. Yeah, echoes in my ears. The spicy, the wraps rather. There's a spicy crispy jack wrap, and then the
I got one of
fajita
those.
jack wrap, which was both grilled and spicy.
I honestly would have given you a bite of my spicy jack wrap, but it was not even. It was nothing.
These sucked. They were fucking bad.
You do a jack swap?
We should have done a jack
Yeah,
swap.
jack swap. Yeah.
We should have done a jack swap. We didn't. We honestly there was a lot of sharing going on here, but
Yeah.
all of us towards the end were not even just into sharing anything.
We kind of jacked off everywhere.
Susser
Susser was here,
even
of course.
Susser wasn't. Susser was here, and
He was
ordered-
jacking in the corner, I think.
He was jacking in the
Yeah.
corner, and then he did this thing where he ordered one sandwich, and then it was like, that's not going to make you.
No, because
full.
he knew he could forage from everyone else's
Yeah,
place.
it's like
which
you
is
need
exactly
to
what he
tell us
did.
that before you do that.
Just get your
just
own
tell,
fries.
Yeah, just tell. It's only going to be $15. We'll pay $15 for whatever you
Right.
want.
It is. I will say this about Jack in the Box. It is one of the cheapest, most value. It's the most not valuable. What do you say? It's the best value in
Bang
food?
for your buck. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got a bag of tacos for a hotel full of guys after the Creed concert because my friend Mark accidentally delivered the pizzas to his home address.
I love
and
this.
It was
How was the Creed concert?
It's fucking awesome. It's one of the greatest things I've ever been to in my entire life. I mean, it was like the perfect melding of irony and non-irony in a way that will never be repeated ever again.
Yeah. Sounds
Like
quite
it was
a night.
truly, I was exhausted for a couple days after that. Like I felt like I spent.
How much did it cost those tacos?
It was like $25.
Yeah, they do have a genuine value meal. You can get full for not
Everybody
too much money.
was so happy. We're all just wasted and eating these tacos in like the shitty hotel room. It was truly the savior of the night is having the tacos delivered to the hotel.
There's situations
So great.
because as you were saying earlier, they tend to be open 24 hours,
Right.
and because they are a good value proposition, that there are instances where Jack in the Box comes in very, very clutch.
Oh my God.
Don't yell at us that Scott Stapp is MAGA. He might. I wouldn't be surprised.
MAGA. What do you
Of
want?
course he's bad. I mean, why don't? If that's the whole point is you go to see the bad thing in person. It's like, oh, there he is. He's so close.
And I believe that he's not MAGA. I'm gonna
think
I'm gonna
he-
guess
I
he's
don't know.
not.
I don't think he has the room to be political at all. He's just trying to not take OxyContin every day. He's just trying his best not to take tons of drugs.
Which good for him. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone at that concert though did probably the best. This is what I say to this day is the best reason for living in Los Angeles is that you know that famous Creed show at the Cowboys halftime playoff game about 20 years ago when
Right.
they had the guy, the ribbon dancer with the bald head and the big parachute pants.
Yeah.
Some guy got into the middle of the pit of that show, put on a bald cap, took his shirt off, and got on someone's shoulders with a big ribbon and basically did that about 15 feet from Scott Stapp's face. And I have pictures of it. I'm like, you know he fucking sees that.
Yes, right.
He sees that, and this is not something, it's something that is funny. You're
Yeah.
making fun of this. It's not like, oh, we love you, man. It's like, we love this absurd halftime show. Where else in the world would you ever see that?
Right.
Someone with that much ingenuity. You know what's crazy, actually? Bringing it back around, that guy who did that is friends with the people I know at Legacy Effects.
Wow.
Yeah, they know that guy who did that.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's one I've never laughed. It was beyond laughter. I was like, oh my God, I've never seen a moose in person. I can't believe this is real.
Legacy Effects, one of the places in Hollywood that there's just a place where they make cool things.
They make
that
like
still
everything
exist.
cool, yeah.
And just everything is just going away. So it makes me happy that place is still there. Takes
Takes is gone. I
Takes
saw
is
that.
going. Takes is going away. We filmed
Yeah.
part of the Birthday Boys pilot at Takes. It's not that that's the saddest loss.
Give
of this
people
whole
who aren't
thing.
in LA some context for Take.
It's a French. Oh, it's an old. It's a God. It's
1925.
Yeah. Oh, it's 1925.
Yeah, very
Holy
old.
shit.
Oldest French restaurant in Los Angeles. One of the oldest restaurants. I think,
100
probably.
years old. They're gonna knock it down and put some shitty. They're gonna
It's
keep Takes
because-
in the first level in a new area. I guess is what they're saying. But
Yeah. But isn't it because it's
Bummer.
like people just don't go out? Like
People don't go out
I wish you
anymore.
could blame developers. They're the problem, but also people just don't go places.
No, it's true. I mean, like, I think that I'm not sure. I think numbers have recovered quite a bit, obviously, from their COVID
Pandemic,
lows.
yeah.
But they never quite reached pre-pandemic levels, and people have so gotten used to just getting everything delivered.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. There's value in going out and having a communal experience with other people.
Especially that place. It's
Yeah,
so
right.
Oh man, it's the best.
Yeah.
I gotta go before end of March. It's closing. I
March
gotta check it out.
29th.
Mhm.
Do you want to say do you want to defend those wraps on any level? I just thought they were fucking terrible.
No, I mean, like, look, I thought I did like the fajita one more. I guess well, there was only the fajita wrap, anyways.
Yes.
The spicy wrap was fine. I don't know. They're just not. McDonald's does a much better wrap.
Yeah.
Would much rather have
Yeah.
a McChicken wrap.
Just sloppy. Look, did
Sloppily
we,
constructed.
did
Get
we?
your act together, Jack.
I mean, did we did eat them a little bit after, but there was no way we were in a world where these were good. They were so sloppy.
They seem hastily assembled, and hey, they're probably understaffed and overworked. But
Wonder why?
yeah, good. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. And we also got the teriyaki bowls. This is a thing I remember they used to have on the menu, and I guess they brought them back. Now they're calling them protein bowls. They have teriyaki bowls, and they also have fajita bowls. The fajita bowls I thought were pretty noxious because
noxious. That's heavy.
And the teriyaki bowls were just too sweet. It's kind of the thing we encountered when we were dealing with the samurai burger at International McDonald's. The teriyaki sauce is just kind of syrupy.
Also, I was gonna text you, but I'll just ask you: are the strawberries coming?
They're sold out.
Wow,
Amelia, you have to tell us these things.
I didn't want to disrupt the flow of conversation.
No, always disrupt our bullshit.
Also, can you turn the air down? It's hot.
Sure,
it's hot
yeah.
again.
By down, you mean make it colder.
Yeah.
This is a big issue that
I think
we have
this is
here.
something that needs to be settled for real, because I think when you say turn the air up, that means make it colder.
That's what I sometimes think, but I understand when someone says turn it down, they usually also mean make it colder.
But that's wrong.
I'm wrong.
You say turn the heat down.
Turn the heat down.
Turn the air up.
But the heat isn't on. The heat's never on here, I don't think.
Well, then you want to turn the air up.
Turn up the cold.
How about this? Can you lower the temperature?
Sure.
Can you lower the
This is
thermostat?
not fun, though.
That's not fun?
Can you lower the temperature? Fine, that's what I'll say. Can you lower the temperature?
Can you make it colder?
She knows what I mean.
I know what you mean because you've never once asked for it to
I've
be
never
hotter.
asked for it to be
Can you
hot
tone
in the
down the
studio.
rhetoric? Can we tone down the
Let's
rhetoric?
tone down
Yeah,
the
we
rhetoric,
do need to
please.
tone down the
Can we
rhetoric.
take the temperature of the rhetoric down?
I agree with that.
Okay.
You're getting a little too upset about this.
I'm not upset.
Whoever wants it to be warmer in a podcast studio?
Some people do. Some people get chilly. Some
Oh,
people
that's insane.
run hot.
I think
Or run cold,
guys
rather.
with big dicks get cold. I've heard that about Liam Neeson. He gets like cold a lot. Yeah.
He's always shivering.
His hog is taking up all the heat.
Okay.
He's got a hot hog, they say. Oh, Liam, that's what David Lynch said about him. He's got a hot hog. He's got a really hot hog.
David Lynch. I don't know if David Lynch is one of the ones that gained respect for anyone after, but there are directors out there.
They have the white rice, brown rice. You get your choice. We got ours over white rice. I don't know. I guess the thing here is that
the rice was okay.
You get full for $5.
Sure.
If you don't mind if you're just like, okay, this thing's gonna kind of taste like shit, but whatever. It's
I'm
like
gonna
a
get
lean cuisine.
full.
I'm gonna get full.
I think get full is probably one of the ugliest two words combo that exists. Don't you
Yes.
think?
Getting full is disgusting.
Like my
I
mom
agree.
might cry if I ever said get full. She'd be like, oh God. She'd just weep.
I can't imagine anyone buying these bowls at all. I mean, just in I really just don't even know why they exist.
I think they exist because I
get
think
full.
I think to get full. I think
Get full.
there's also like, hey, we're going to Jack in the Box over lunch, and some guys are like, well, fuck, if I get a jumbo jack, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'll just get one of these fucking teriyaki.
You just
bowls.
got out of prison. You gotta get some food that tastes like the food you had in prison. So you gotta go get full.
And I think they'd also exist for like the parents are taking the kid to Jack in the Box because they want a fucking shake, and then they're like, oh, I don't know, I'll try the teriyaki bowl. It seems like a healthier thing for mom. Yeah.
You're Jared Fogle. You just
Jared
got out of
Fogle,
prison.
You're full, and you gotta get that weight back on.
You're not going to Subway. You're never going back.
You're
to
not
Subway.
going back to Subway. That somebody's gonna notice
Chicago
you in
PD thinks you're a cop killer.
there.
They will shoot you on sight. That's in Subway for Jared. They shoot him on sight. They have a special break-in case of Jared.
Jared gun.
Yeah, it's a shotgun with 2 rounds in it. You can shoot Jared on sight. Second he walks into a Subway.
It's fucking double tap.
It's next to the cookie. It's right next to the cookie case.
Yeah.
So you can break it and shoot Jared.
That's Nobody 3.
But that to me is
Jared?
like the number of people that have eaten the bowls from Jack in the Box. I feel like it's got to be a low number of people.
Yeah. Here's the full list of things I liked from Jack in the Box. And these are the waffle sticks, which are the one LTO I enjoyed. The tacos, which we got a 6 taco party pack, which we had to get the tacos.
Yeah.
And again, they're tacos that have American cheese and are deep fried with lettuce inside, but they are delightful trash. I still love them. And then of course the curly fries, which I like their buttermilk ranch dressing. And I will say they give us a fuckload of ranches.
Mm-hmm.
They give us like
did.
14 ranches.
They really did. I didn't even ask for extra ranch.
Yeah. So God
They gave us a lot of ranch.
God bless them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But overall, I mean, this was, I think, everything that was a reason for us to come back to Jack in the Box. Everything that was a new offering was pretty fucking inert at best, and just tasted like shit at worst.
It sucked. It sucked coming in after Chicago being full and then also eating this shit.
And also we had such great food in Chicago. We had
did.
maybe one disappointing meal.
Yeah.
Everything else.
I wouldn't even that
was the
meal
best.
blew this one out of the fucking
Way better
water.
than this one.
Yeah. Why was there a reason that you wanted to do Jack in the Box just to
Because I didn't
Not to blame
realize. Well, you can blame me because I didn't realize we were going to be eating it before the pod. I thought it was like it's the only one that I've had on the list that was sent that was available. I was like, I've had Jack in the Box because I thought it was such like we didn't have time to do it.
Do you have any buyer's remorse? Would you have changed it up from that list we gave you?
I thought about changing it up last minute, but my wife wanted that little thing that comes with the midnight meal. So I'm like, I'll get her that fucking piece of trash that she wants.
There was a Gremlins midnight meal, right? Or
There was a Gremlins tie-in, but I don't know if there were any novel food items. I think it was just branding. Hey, buddy, did you all hear that Jamar Chase is officially Fabletics' first NFL ambassador? He just dropped his first collection with them, featuring his favorite essentials, classic effortless tees, go-to oversized hoodies, and all the comfy pieces perfect for lounging or hitting the gym in the new year. And because I joined the Fabletics VIP program, I got first dibs on all the new gear.
Fabletics pieces feel like the kind of high-end activewear you'd easily pay a couple $100s for, but you get that same premium fit and durability for a tiny fraction of the price. At that point, the VIP membership basically pays for itself. And the fit? Dialed in. No waistbands, creeping down, joggers that actually keep their shape, jackets that are warm without being bulky. They provide everything for workouts, travel, and getting back into your routine. Perfect for those new year, fresh start mornings when you want to feel put together. Wags, you're looking pretty Fabletic right now.
Thanks, Mitch. Fabletics isn't just an online brand. With over 2 million VIP members and more than 100 retail stores, it feels like a community people can rely on. Here's the thing. I'm in full kit Fabletics right now. I'm wearing the shorts, which are perfect length for me, although you can get them however you like. I'm wearing the t-shirt, which is super comfy, and I'm wearing this hoodie, this waffle hoodie. It's delightful stuff. It's all very comfy. It's all very breathable. I've worn it to the gym. I've gotten a good workout in Fabletics. So hey, I'm certainly a fan.
And you know what? I like it for lounging, Wags.
It's great for lounging. It's what I'm doing most of the time. Fabletics already has incredible deals, and I've got an exclusive offer just for our listeners. Get 80% off everything when you sign up as a VIP, and yes, that includes Jamar's first drop.
Just head to Fabletics.com/Doughboys, take a quick style quiz, and be sure to select Doughboys when prompted to unlock your 80% off. Wow. That's Fabletics.com/Doughboys. Fabletics.com/Doughboys.
All right, we should get to our final thoughts on.
By the way, Matt
Jack in the
Mazzani
Box.
gifted this. Did I tell you that? Matt Mazzani gifted this to me for Christmas time.
What a thoughtful gift.
Because he knew that I kept pills in my pocket. I washed a fish oil pill in my jeans.
Ooh, how are the jeans now?
Now everything is fine, but it was a big fish mystery for a week or so.
Fish mystery.
Where
That's a cool name for a restaurant. Fish mystery.
She would go nuts over that.
It's
she always
fish.
bets on fish.
What does that mean?
She always.
I'll roll the dice on fish in any scenario.
Oh.
I don't care if there's a body of water around or not.
Do you like a fillet of fish?
Not really, actually.
Oh, wow.
Really?
It's okay.
Seems like your own thing is
I mean,
just
it's
out
the
the window.
best.
Like that's like what? That's the big fast food fish.
I'll
One of
roll
the
the
best.
dice on it.
It's one of the
but-
best.
There you go.
One of the best.
You know, some good fish, that Alaskan cod sandwich from Red Hot Ranch.
It really
Yeah.
was.
Machi.
That was
good
really
as
good.
hell.
By the way, see this morning,
Shout out
night,
Joe Chap.
and then on the side day, so you can just take them. If you gotta
Wow.
go, you can take them.
I noticed it has a Tuesday on it. So do you have 7 of those?
I got 7
one
of these.
per day?
They're,
Wow.
they're all lined up in a pill. It's a pretty.
Is that like a grab and go type thing?
it's a grab and go type thing.
Yeah, I love a grab and go situation. You know, I'm a big anytime someplace has a grab and go.
It's a grab and go pill situation.
Yeah, grab
It's-
and go.
You don't got to take your whole pill box. I very much like it and I appreciate it.
Mazzani, great producer, very talented director. It makes sense that he would have such a great systemic solution.
He's a grab and go man. He
He's a
needs
grab and go
he needs
guy.
grab and go
Grab and go.
pills. It makes sense.
Not grab and go.
No,
Grab and go.
Grab and go.
one
Grab
act.
and go. I don't think anything here at Jack in the Box is grab. I wouldn't be happy to grab and go. I mean, the thing that I was nicest to is the sandwich. Let's get into our fork scores.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
get into
do
our
it.
fork scores.
We have to
Johnny, you've
talk
done the
about
show
it.
before. We will each go
Right.
around, give a closing argument, if you will, on this particular chain, Jack in the Box, and end by giving it a score from 0 to 5 forks. You're our guest. Your thoughts, your fork score.
I'm going to go 4.
4.
I think Jack in the Box is
Wow.
actually great because the tacos are so consistent. They've been this way. Like I said, I've been having them for 20 years. I've eaten them sober and drunk, and they're still just as good. They never given me diarrhea. I have a bowel disease. I eat them. Sometimes I'll eat them as a dinner I know won't make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say, but maybe it's because it's not like whatever's in there has been just killed to death, that there's nothing volatile in there. I mean, I think it's just great. Like, I like that it's the name, everything about it. I just like it. I don't know.
Wow.
I like the fries too.
Fries are-
The curly
Fries are
fries
fun.
are great. We can't
Yeah.
look. You got to give them credit for the curly fries.
They can go pound for pound with Arby's curly fries as some of the best in fast food.
If they just had tacos, curly fries, and drinks, I think that would be a great place.
Yeah. 4 forks. Mitch, your thoughts, your fork score.
I think that. Look, when you see a trashy movie and you're
Yeah.
like, this movie's trying to be trash and it knows what it is. We base these restaurant scores off of what they're trying to do.
Yes.
And I think Jack is trying to make some trash. I don't think that they're. I think they know that. I think they lean into it. I think that they know that they're making some shitty food, and some of the shitty food's pretty good. The tacos are good. This round of stuff that we got was not like the best LTO stuff, Wags. The best limited time only food that they have. But I wish I got to try the chicken sandwich when people loved it, like Armin said, I guess 20 to 25 years ago or whatever. But I say this lovingly. 2.5 forks.
Wow.
I say it with love.
I can't argue with your score, and I think
It is, and like I said, it is the best fried lettuce. Like the fact that they lean into that shit. Like I do love it.
There's a world, Mitch, where I'm in the hand-holding club with you, or even I am below your fork score.
Wow.
I
We're critical.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a pretty unpleasant experience with the stuff that we tasted, some of which I found flat out disgusting. But I have so much, like Armin, who grew up in LA as well, I just have such a connection to this place. And you mentioned your 20 years in LA. You know, I have more than that. And from childhood, it was just like, this was just the spot, you know, or this was not the spot, but a spot. This was in heavy rotation with the McDonald's, the Wendy's, the Carl's Jr.'s, the In-N-Out Burgers of the world as one of my fast food go-tos. I love the tacos. I love the Jumbo Jack. I really like the Ultimate Cheeseburger. I love the curly fries.
You have
I
a
love
lot
the
of
ranch
life
dressing.
moments at this restaurant.
A lot of life moments at this restaurant. In
the
fact,
OJ Bronco chase. You were in there
Bronco
eating a
Chase was in
burger,
there.
watching it on the TV.
I mentioned this before, but when I was 12 years old, me and my friend went to a Jack in the Box in Long Beach, where I was first introduced to their buttermilk ranch in the context of their regular fries.
This was a destination trip?
This was this was destination. It was a road trip. No, we were just hanging out, and we're gonna go to Jack in the Box, of course, because there was one by the beach. We went to the Jack in the Box. We got some regular fries, non-curly fries. He was like, "You got to get this with the buttermilk house dressing," which they have added ranch to since then. But it's the same flavor. And we shared that, and we got some tacos, and we got some sodas. Then I bought a chain wallet. Then we went back to his dad.
Yeah.
Then we went back to his dad's apartment. His dad wasn't there, and we watched porno. And it was great. It was just a wonderful afternoon.
Porno.
Yeah.
Is this like the best day of your life?
It was one of the best days of my childhood. Yeah.
Maybe your life.
Maybe my life. No, I have it's just like I have this
Chain wallet,
this
Jack in the
connection to it.
Box,
It's a sense
joint
memory.
porno watching.
Yeah.
Pretty
Jack,
damn good.
Back-to-back Jack.
We didn't autofocus, but we did enjoy the porno.
That's a good one.
Did you give him a Brentwood hello?
Such
Those are common out here, right? The Brentwood hellos. Is that what it was, or is it Brentwood good? What?
That's a thing, right? That's a Nicole Simpson reference, right?
Yeah. Remember? Then they
Yeah.
they would.
They had a name
was that
for
a beeger? Was that what it was?
It was a beeger.
You would crawl into bed and wake someone up by sucking them off.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what the
yeah.
Brentwood hello was.
Classic bored rich.
Mhm.
Anyway, Susser gave it 2
NyQuil.
forks. Susser
NyQuil double X would. What I'm saying, it would be that's a scenario where you could use the NyQuil double X.
Get down, get up.
So wait, Susser gave a fork score?
Susser gave it 2 forks. He
Okay.
he always gets the rumblies from this place. In fact, he had not been going to Jack in the Box for some time, and almost opted out of this meal, but he couldn't pass up free lunch. And he just wasn't particularly impressed by it. I wasn't particularly impressed by today's outing, but like Johnny, I have a strong connection to so many of the things that are staples of their menu, and I'm going to stay at the same place my fork score was at last time, 4 forks.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I feel bad.
No, you shouldn't feel bad.
Definitely feel bad.
I feel bad.
Feel bad. You elitist, you snob.
No, I love it. I do love it.
Snob, elitist.
Jack in the Box is maybe one of the first places I ever walked through the drive-thru. In L.A., definitely is where I walked through the drive-thru.
You can't do that.
That's the Larry David thing.
They can't. You're not supposed to do it, and they did serve. They did serve
Really?
me. Yeah.
I did it as a kid on a bike, and then they stopped letting us do it. I was so disappointed.
That Larry David from the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, that Jack in the Box was in Santa Monica on Wilshire Boulevard. Then it closed. It turned into a Del Taco.
That closed?
It closed, turned into a Del Taco, and then that closed like this year. So or late last year.
It was right by that big building. It was like Wilshire and La Brea. I think maybe Wilshire and closer to.
It's more west.
Highland and
No, the one he went to was in Santa Monica. So
got it, Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
It's by Sonny McLean's.
Right by Sonny McLean's.
Yeah. I've been to that one quite a few times too.
Hey, that was our review of Jack in the Box. It's time for a segment. I've got a food-related exam, and Mitch and Johnny will compete for superiority.
Wow.
It's Slop Quiz Cinemenu Edition. But before we get into this quiz compiled by the Drop King, Robert Persinger, Johnny, you brought yourself a snack.
Well, I didn't bring it for me. I brought it for you.
You brought it for us.
Because I ordered a huge bag, like 6 bags of these. And I don't have a place to put them, but I know you like Lord of the Rings so much.
Oh, yes.
And I also think these are the best pretzels ever. They taste so good. They're so plain.
Lord of the Rings back in theaters right now, by the way.
These are back in your
Shelves?
mouth. Because they're not actually Lord of the Rings pretzels. They're just ring pretzels. But they're sourdough. There's like 3 ingredients. They're the best. They're the best pretzels ever.
Their branding does seem to be kind of like having a loose association.
Yeah, because it's got the font.
It's
Lord
got
of the Rings font.
Open those bad boys up. What the fuck are you doing?
These are Unique Snacks Original Sourdough Craft Beer Pretzel Rings. I am going to open these up away from Mike so we're not getting crinkling for the misophoniacs.
They're meant for dipping. You know what's a great snack with these? Just some like cheddar cheese, these, and some beers while you're watching your Pats play.
By the way, the ring, look at that perfect ring that Wags
Look at that
pulled
ring,
out.
yeah.
Look at this fucking thing.
Imagine sliding this down the Alpha's hog.
Oh, wouldn't fit. It would break apart.
Wouldn't fit, no.
It's a simple taste.
That's fucking good.
A simple, elegant, ancient taste.
Big time snack.
Big time snack. I love them.
Sourdough.
You can taste that sourdough.
Mm-hmm.
It is great.
They just want any pretzel rings?
They have a version that's also extra dark.
Wow.
Like super toasted and super roasted.
That sounds
I love
great.
that.
Yeah. You can buy them.
No,
I
you
first
can get more
discovered them at
of
what's it called? The World Market?
Oh, yeah,
World
yeah.
Market in Burbank. They have cool snacks there.
Yeah.
Cool beers, too.
I've never gotten the beers from the World Market.
Mm-hmm.
I've always just thought of it as a place where you can get like a tin of Danish cookies.
That. You can get Australian beer there. You can get the Coopers.
The Deus likes it.
You need a brewski with it. Dries you out.
Imagine having a beer with this. Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Like, just get the wagon away from me.
Big time snack.
That'd be a fun thing to do, is to get people off the wagon just by, not by drinking so much, but the environment. Like all the smells and snacks. Like, come on, you got to have a beer with this. Or just have like 4 or 5 beers.
It's been playing darts and eating pretzels, yeah.
Just have a course. Oh, remember when you were in Australia, you had that Cooper's Pale? It'd be so good with this, with some nice Jarlsberg.
Sounds like you've done it to someone before.
I do that to myself every fucking week.
This is Slop Quiz Cinemenu Edition. The questions will give you the title of a movie, and the answer will be a food from that movie. So these should be pretty straightforward. First up, and buzz in with your name.
Okay.
These are open-ended. In Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977, Richard Dreyfuss begins to...
Jimmy! Oh,
I heard Mitch first.
I know it was what. I don't want to spoil it.
Mashed potatoes?
It is mashed potatoes.
I was going to say it was second. I heard Close Encounters.
Meals, can you keep score?
Yep.
Next up.
I'm not being nice anymore.
Next up. Be ready to buzz your name.
Okay.
In Cool Hand Luke from 19...
Johnny.
Mitch.
Or Johnny.
Hard-boiled eggs.
They are
Yep.
hard-boiled eggs. Johnny gets a point. Paul Newman boasts he can eat 50 of them in an hour. Next up.
Just crazy that we've only just heard the titles of the movies
Yeah.
and we know the person. It's going to get harder, I'm sure.
Did you eat another pretzel?
Yeah.
It's going to make it harder for sure.
In Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981, Harrison Ford nearly eats what
Mitch.
poison?
It's a date.
It is a date, Mitch.
I knew that too, but I didn't say it as fast. I knew it too. I remember that part. Bad dates.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the movie.
A great movie.
Okay.
Love the movie.
I like it too.
Boy, I wish John Rhys Davies could save me from some bad dates. You know what I'm saying?
Oh!
Amen.
And next up, in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids from 1981.
Cheerios.
Nope. I know what it is.
They're not Cheerios.
Beep, 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 beep.
Johnny.
It is oatmeal cream pie.
It is an oatmeal cream pie. The Selinsky children discover what food in the yard and use
I went
it to
too fast. I was
subdue
thinking
a
about the kid
forager
being
ant.
in the bowl of Cheerios. I fucked up.
I think these were, the year here is 1981, but I think this might be a little later, maybe 89 or 90. It might be a transcription error. Next up, in Ghostbusters 1984, Harold Ramis uses what snack to represent the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in New York?
Oh, man, Mitch. Twinkie.
It is a Twinkie.
Oh,
Mitch gets a point. Amelia, what's the score?
3 to 2.
3 to 2, Mitch.
Yeah. Also, you're right. It was 1989 for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Next up, in Boogie Nights 1997, Don Cheadle is buying
Mitch.
what food?
Donuts.
They are donuts. He's buying donuts for him and his pregnant girlfriend before the store is robbed. In and there's some murder that happens.
Bad.
A great scene.
Quite a sequence.
What a scene.
Bad thing, great scene.
Bad
thing, great
thing.
scene.
Bad thing to happen.
In Jurassic Park 1993, the park visitors are treated to what meal before they start their automated tour?
Oh.
So this is up to here. I knew all of them. These last four, I don't know any of.
Johnny,
Yes,
ice cream?
it's not ice cream. There is an
Mitch,
ice cream scene.
I feel like it's like some sort of seafood, but I can't.
Can you be more
Remember?
specific?
Can't remember.
Take a guess.
Some sort of fish with bones in it is what I feel like it is. No, I don't know. You know, but I know it's some sort of seafood.
It is. I did not remember the specific dish. Chilean sea bass, despite
Okay.
having seen that movie a number of times.
Yep.
Do we count that or no?
No.
Does not get a point. What's the
But
score?
I did kind of know it. I thought it
4 to
was going
2.
to be about the Jello that Timmy's or Lex
Oh,
is
the
eating.
Jell-O,
when
right, yeah.
She's shaking the spoon.
I remember that.
No, Drop King went for a deeper cut. All right, next up, still anyone's game. In Back to the Future Part 2, 1989, Leah Thompson hydrates a Pizza Hut
Mitch.
pizza.
Shit, I said it too fast. Go on.
What?
What's your guess?
I can't. What are you? Oh, no, this is bullshit. Green peppers.
Mitch, you got it.
What?
Fuck yes.
Wow.
Hydrates a Pizza Hut pizza that's half pepperoni and half what other topping? It is green
Wow. They should be together.
pepper. They should be together. Why would you get that half and half?
Yeah, there's a thing now where you can't get green peppers anymore. It's always red peppers.
You know. In that. I mean, this is one of the many scenes. But what's his name? Sued. No, the dad.
Crispin Glover, the
Crispin
actor?
Glover sued because he wasn't they used a different actor and they used his likeness.
That's right. Yep.
And then they showed him from afar and he was hanging upside down in the house and everything like that.
Yeah.
Remember? And they so he sued and he won.
Wow.
Mitch is going to win, but we got two more. In Napoleon Dynamite 2004, John Heater, stashes what food in his pocket so he can snack in class?
Oh, I don't
Johnny.
know this.
It's chicken nuggets.
They're not chicken nuggets.
Oh.
Mitch.
What was it?
Toblerone.
They're tater tots.
Oh, see, chicken
Tater
nuggets, tater
tots.
tots, they look the
That was
same.
pretty close.
Sam, did you know that? You feel you're not.
No, I felt like something potatoey though.
Yeah.
I did know. That's
Man,
probably the only one of these that I know.
Have you? Is that a movie you've seen a bunch?
Stashing nugs,
Yeah.
Eating tots.
I've not seen. I love the director of that movie is great too, and he just
Jared
did
Hess?
Jared Hess, and he did the Minecraft movie.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. I've only seen Napoleon Dynamite maybe twice.
Didn't Jared Hess
Wow.
direct you in a commercial?
He did a progressive commercial.
Oh wow, there you go.
Me in an episode of a TV show. once.
He's great.
He's a lovely
great
guy.
All right.
Finally,
we can make this last one worth a couple points. Want to make it interesting?
all right, this one's for all the marbles. In Death
The
Proof
fuck?
2007, Kurt Russell demolishes what food while having non-alcoholic drinks at the bar?
Ooh, I don't remember this.
I have nothing. I'm gonna guess he demolishes olives.
It's not olives.
Okay.
Chili dog?
It's not a chili dog, Sonic's favorite. It is.
Is it something pickled?
It's nachos.
Nachos.
I did not remember this.
Nachos.
Mitch wins.
Yep.
Just like a restaurant via feedback, let's open up the feedback. Today's email is from Grace C. Grace writes, last Friday I took my first medical licensing exam. I still have a pretzel in my hand. I'm going to steal a bite. It's when someone else is answering. For some reason, I ate some very spicy Thai food the night before and was having nasty heartburn for most of my 8-hour test. Bad call. Do you have a favorite pre-big event meal? What did you eat the night before your wedding or your mother-son commitment ceremony? Thanks, Grace. I actually was...
Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I think that was a shot at you.
Yeah, saying I'm marrying my mom. I get it. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hey.
A mother-son commitment ceremony sounded nice at first, and then I realized that it was like me marrying my mom.
The rainbow Mac OS wheel just spinning for like 2 seconds while you register it as an insult.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that someone was accusing me of fucking my mom.
God damn.
For a second, maybe I didn't think that this emailer who seemed nice was accusing me of being in a relationship with my mom.
Ma.
Do you have one I know you have, Mitch, is that you have you have like a Christmas Eve fast food ritual.
When I go Christmas, it's actually when I go, yeah, no, you're right. It is on Christmas Eve. I get myself a Whopper with cheese from Burger King. Yeah. And I love doing that. And I do that I've done that every year. I hide it from my mom so she doesn't know that I ate a Whopper. And then, I mean, of course there's holiday traditions like that, but that's not a real holiday tradition. We do seafood on Christmas Eve later that night. We do clam chowder and lobster rolls for dinner. We've done that forever.
It's a totally different thing.
It is a totally different thing. But the Whopper with cheese does count because I would say if there's ever a big event, it's always a pizza night for my family. That's kind of what we've.
Pizza's a good one.
Yeah.
I will do if it's available, like basically like a chicken schnitzel type thing.
Oh, that's fun.
Because it's pounded, it's thin, it's definitely cooked really well. It's protein, that with maybe like a little bit some French fries or whatever comes with it. It's usually pretty good as far as like not going to make you sick or feel weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one because pre-big event usually for me is something that's going to induce anxiety, and that's usually when I'm more likely to want an empty stomach or like eat something light.
Like chicken Caesar salad's a good one too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this does make me think of, I've done some endurance racing. I've done some marathons, half marathons, that sort of thing. And the night before that, I do tend to indulge. And there was an era when the philosophy was you're supposed to carbo load.
Right,
you're supposed to have a whole bunch of, And so there was a night before the LA Marathon, me and my dad were running it. We went to Buca de Beppo. We just fucking gorged the night before the marathon. Now, look, that was a mistake. That was a bad idea, but it was really fun to eat.
Yeah.
But back when Buca de Beppo was owned by Robert Earl of Planet Hollywood, who kind of turned it mostly into into a ghost kitchen factory. It was better quality, and we had a great time. But yeah, I don't know if they have a regular pre-event meal.
I need to get one now.
We should have a Doughboys pre-show meal.
Chicken Caesar salad, I'm telling you, that's technically the stand-up comedy one.
Yeah.
Every comedy club has a chicken Caesar salad because most comedians want a chicken Caesar salad, protein, something light. You can pick at it and have a little bit of it and feel like, oh, I ate something, or you can eat the whole thing. It's got the croutons, a little bit of bread.
We've done those we've done them on the road, Wags.
I got a
That's
chicken.
the thing.
I got a chicken Caesar wrap in Chicago.
Chicken Caesar wrap is great.
And the venue was awesome. The den was great. They didn't have food on site. They ordered from a place, and it was one of those things where it's like I just did feel like we could not get a vegetable in Chicago. Just the salad was so low quality there.
I got a chicken Caesar wrap when I was at the den 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
As well. I think they probably got it from the exact same place.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So yours was pretty good. Mine was maybe it was a supply issue because of the blizzard.
Hey, we hit negative digis while we were there. So
how cool is the den though? Great venue.
The best in Chicago.
God bless them.
Mm-hmm.
Any Sam, Amelia, any notable pre-show or pre-event meals?
I would say like goldfish crackers. Something that's plain and simple. I'm afraid of shitting my pants.
So what's the scenario? You've got like a job interview or something?
Yeah, let's just say I have like something important the next day.
So you're gonna
or I have to
interview-
go on a flight even.
You're going to interview as associate producer for the Doughboys podcast. You're having some
That's not a big event.
That's a huge event.
How nervous were you when you were interviewing for the Doughboys job?
I wasn't.
Did you guys interview?
We did interview her,
okay.
yeah.
I wasn't
we hired
nervous.
before we hired her.
I wasn't nervous.
You were up against another candidate.
Is this the interview? Do you use drugs? If so, what kinds, and do you have enough for everyone?
But I usually try to eat something that won't disturb my stomach, like pasta, mashed potatoes,
Sure.
goldfish crackers,
Sourdough
pretzels.
rings.
Yes, exactly. Something plain that I know the next day won't give me the
But what
rumbly.
before a big event? You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
These produce a solid BM because of the salt content and the, like the dryness.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's great.
You do need to dry it out a little bit to have a solid. We talked about the scale. What is the scale called again?
The Bristol stool.
Bristol
scale.
stool chart, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you know all about this from history.
You have a tattoo of it.
Sam, do you have a pre-big event meal or go-to or snack, or it's okay?
I was thinking, before shows, before my bands play, I keep it super light. I'd rather be starving on stage.
Yeah,
kind of,
sure.
than have
Me
it
too.
Be full. So I keep it very light. I mean, there's no formula, but I'll snack. It's like snacky. And then after, I'll eat something big and be really tired. But
Like a Boilermaker and some Coke.
yeah,
There you go.
usually a couple brewskis.
Maybe like a Cliff Bar, a Boilermaker, and just a little bit of, toilet weed.
Why? Before I fly, I don't eat.
That's true.
You know this.
And it was interesting. We had an afternoon flight out to Chicago, so we're a little bit later. And I was like, kind of like, I feel like you probably could have eaten before that flight, especially if you gotten up a little earlier.
You were saying our afternoon flight to Chicago.
To Chicago, yeah.
Which I took with you.
Yeah.
And I did not eat before that flight.
Is that
I'm
because
surprised.
you don't want to shit on the plane?
That's what it is.
That
And you
makes
know
sense. A lot of people feel that way.
what? Guess what? It didn't matter.
Did
Wow.
you take did you
Yeah.
do it? Did you take it down?
It was bad news.
You shit your brains out while we were on the ground.
while we were on the ground. And they all clapped when I got back from the bathroom because
Hey.
they're assholes.
Hey,
From
look.
nerves?
What's that?
Is it nerves or is it just something?
I think that the night before I didn't eat great. There was a lot that was going on. That
Beers?
I got the night before I got a sandwich from Jersey Mike's, and I think a turkey sandwich, and I got banana peppers on it, and banana peppers will. Get
Oh,
me.
banana peppers will get you, man.
Yep.
I also,
beers?
And popcorn. Popcorn will kill me too, for whatever reason.
Popcorn?
Popcorn.
I've never heard someone say popcorn.
It's a
I've heard him
Boston
say it
thing.
all
Is
the
it? Is that a
time.
Boston thing?
Yeah, it's debated.
Popcorn.
It's definitely a Mitch thing.
I
That's funny.
say it accidentally.
I also, we
I
mentioned this.
like it.
We mentioned the Chicago live at one of our Chicago live shows. I spilled an entire coffee while we were on the ground.
Mhm.
Hot
so
coffee?
hot coffee on the ground onto the floor. So like dumped like a full coffee, completely capsized, completely inverted, dumped all of it onto the floor at my feet.
And he kept saying to the stewardess, yeah, right?
Flight attendant.
Flight
You can
attendant?
say
You can
stewardess.
say
now.
whatever you want.
I think stewardess is such a great word. We can't
It
get
is a
rid
good
of it.
word.
It's a good word.
It's such an elegant word. Like what other word sounds so nice?
I also like the
stewardess.
the masculine version steward
A
is also a cool.
if someone
cool
pulls
thing
out
to
a
say.
steward, you're like, oh, we gotta hang out.
Well, the stewardess, he kept saying to the stewardess, he's like, "Don't worry, it's not spreading." He kept saying that over
It wasn't
and over
spreading.
again to her.
It was contained. It was contained.
That's so gross.
Look, the point is, before we even took off, both Doughboys befouled the plane with brown liquid.
How many times did you tell her it's not spreading?
A couple of times.
Did she was she
She was like, "Okay." You know how to
don't
respond.
worry, it's not spreading.
It wasn't. It was contained. If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedback@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail 830-GO-DOE. That's 830-463-6844. Special thanks to Sam Rogich for sitting in for engineering
Yes.
today.
Thanks,
Sam,
Sam.
you mentioned your band Guck. People, where can people check it out?
At Guck Band on Instagram. Thank
Awesome.
you for mentioning it.
Of course. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer, Amelia Marino. Our video editor, Mike Dorfman. Doughboys merch at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys and the Doughboys Double Air weekly bonus episode where all of our live shows live for 2026, plus our entire pre-2018 back catalog over at patreon.com/doughboys.
Wow.
Johnny Pemberton, congrats on Fallout. Such a
Thanks.
cool show. Fallout
Cool
Season
show.
2 is on Prime.
Yeah.
Feel free to plug in anything else you'd like.
You gotta go see Mermaid when it hits theaters.
Right. Yes,
in
I've heard about
April 8th.
Oh, there you go.
Be limited draft house theatrical release in April 8th. Yeah.
Mermaid coming
I've
soon.
heard good things. I'm
Fallout out
very
now.
excited to see it.
It's very fun. It's very cool.
Can't
Awesome.
wait to see
Congrats,
Right on.
buddy.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
it. Yeah,
Of
you're
course, of
killing it.
course.
Thank you. We're always lucky to have you here on the pod.
Such a
Wags,
hoot.
you know what? Let's go spread some more brown liquid.
That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell, I'm Nick Weiger. Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a headgum podcast.